Hey everyone, what's up?
No.
So Pockets, stop that.
What is Kitty doing? What is Kibby doing?
Going and messing with things you shouldn't be.
As Kibbies are wont to do.
Yeah, pretty much, but still.
You are gonna die terribly.
No, he's good. He's good bases.
Oh my god.
He's still good as a base.
Never mind.
Well, now immediately misses.
Well, he's still got to base.
Loser!
That'll be a little harder. Wait, no, hold on. Oh, never mind. This is not a...
He also has better defense, probably, than Wiz. He looks more like a big monkey. Like a wolf.
He does look like a... He looks like the fucking Guardian.
Fresh monkey.
From Sekiro.
Pockets. Monkey.
The monkey.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
Alright. We've already seen this. Oh, okay. Alright, so we got the squad split in two. Looks like we might need Kaze and Shura, and they should probably be on opposite sides of the map.
Yeah. That sounds intelligent. We still want to feed kills to Arthur and Effie?
Effie already has Luna, so I don't think we need...
So maybe mostly just Arthur. Okay,
Mostly,
yeah. I mean, we can go Bunga in with Arthur then, because paired up with Effie, he'll have his defense. Well, maybe not that way. Oh, actually, we could give him Camilla's dual club. Like, Camilla doesn't have to be the one using it.
Good point.
Camilla can just take, like... I mean, there were some other weapons we definitely want. For example, Bolt Axe, if we wanted to buy one.
We did not buy one yet, but...
We could buy one.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Lowers wielder's HP by 30% of max after using combat.
Honestly, that's 17 might. I can use that to nuke a boss if I need to.
17 might is great. I wonder if we leave it in, like... I don't want to put it in Camilla's inventory, but I wouldn't mind putting it in, say, like, Corrin's inventory, because Corrin just needs less.
Well, he can't use axes.
Well, Corrin... Yeah, but it's not there for Corrin to use. It's there for Corrin to pass to our axe users.
Well, in that case...
Convoys, so
yeah, he has convoy access. That's what I was going to say. So
well, I guess the question is, can Camilla... It's about pair-up. The reason I was thinking inventory versus pair-up is because I'm worried that if he's paired into Camilla, Camilla can't access convoys. Actually, maybe we put it on Xander. Because Xander's inventory is extremely free. Xander is almost always going to be on the field of combat and not paired into someone.
Sure.
And so, like, there are some interesting things you can do about, like, Xander attacks a boss from, like, 1 or 2 range. From, like, 2 range, and then Camilla flies up next to him, takes it, and attacks from 1 range.
Yeah, no, exactly.
But like, at the same time, we don't keep it in inventory. I would not hate buying a Bolt Axe for Camilla. Because, like, a 14 weapon is great. Like, it's got almost twice the might of the Tome forged her. And don't get me wrong, the Tome is still a great forge because it keeps
Thank you for coming in.
It keeps weapon triangle options open. But a Bolt Axe is just the 14 might is just kind of good.
Yes. Also, I'm gonna do a cook.
Oh yeah, cooking is good.
Overflowing.
Oh boy. Probably speed.
Speed is good. I wonder if we want to do defense or strength to help Arthur specifically.
Good point.
Sure, sorry, strength or defense.
I think he probably... Oh, wait, there is the skill one, right. Let's do... Well, what...
Arthur's skill is fine. His luck is bringing him down. I guess we should look at the map and see what benchmarks are, to be honest.
Yeah.
Before we decide.
Well,
Yes, hello, Felicia.
Hello, Felicia. We're just doing some thinking about for prep.
We're being actually smart this time, which is rare.
20
speed. So Arthur,
he will.
well, no shot. Well, I mean, okay. We could get him to double. It's probably not worth it. In that case,
yeah, 1 speed.
so he has 26 strength. Dual club is how much might?
9, so he has...
First weapon, but doubles advantage. So he's probably going to do more damage than it seems. I mean,
So-
35 attack.
17 defense. He doesn't double, but he'll probably get close to one-shotting, but not quite.
I don't know if it'll be that close. Well, I guess if it inverts the weapon triangle, doubles might. I do really want to kill that enfeeble guy quickly, but that puts someone in a lot of danger.
Not Camilla.
Yeah, Camilla can't really reach turn 1, though. Well, with a dance.
Alright, well, I think...
Or
I
Xander,
think...
maybe Xander goes on that side. Because we kind of took the dual club off Camilla. Xander also has more defense, less res, whereas Camilla has more res, so she's better on this mage side. So I think putting Camilla on the other side is probably
Good
fine.
call. Although I think the problem is Corn's not there, and I'm trying to get them...
Oh, I mean, it's like that's we're not in like a hurry to get Kana, honestly.
Well,
Like,
it's not about Kana, it's about the meme, but also everything else.
I
But
mean,
also...
we'll get there eventually, and we can also pair up like halfway through the map.
Yeah. You should be... Actually, Odin needs to be...
Odin is fine anywhere. He's pretty versatile. Also, I wouldn't pair up immediately. Like, I would still do guard gauge and stuff.
No, I'm...
Like, Xander, like, Effie and Arthur are the only people I'd probably immediately pair up just because of what their
No,
roles
I know.
are and because
I'm
of strength
just-
that it's so worth it.
Okay,
Right
Felicia...
now, the other side. I guess it also has Odin or Leo. Because I was like, oh, and Silas. Because I was like, I don't want it to have too few combatants.
And like, Silas,
I think we're okay.
why do I have Jacob out? Well, I guess why do
We
I...
have a lot
Who...
of, we have a lot of deployment slots right
Yeah, I don't think I'd be... I mean, Gunter is not terrible.
now. No.
But...
I mean, Gunter's fine. I would just rather have Jacob and Shura.
Yeah, I would also... I think this kind of confirms I'm going for this strength ingredient just to try to see if I can reach the...
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely not doubling. So they have 30 attack. Actually, what's our defense with Effie? Because that's the other question.
23.
So 30 attack. I mean, getting 2 extra defense is not terrible. Like, going
what
from
is-
7 damage to 5 damage. They just deal more damage when you hit into them. I mean, I don't hate... What's the boss? Oh, shoot. Well, I was gonna say, who's the boss?
Yes, I should
It's
probably...
probably
the boss
probably
is
Magic,
Izumo,
so-
whatever his name is.
I don't hate cooking... There's a lot of things I don't hate cooking res. I don't hate cooking defense or res, honestly. Especially because res is weaker for most of our units besides, like, Camilla, Leo, Felicia. Well, okay, actually, Felicia has Tomebreaker. Felicia should be on the other side, actually, come to think of it.
Yes,
like, yeah, she might not do
I know, I
damage.
moved her, and then it did, when I reset, it changed it.
Oh, I see.
It
Yeah.
moved them again. Okay, so Izumo, or sorry, Zola, he has 34 attack. What is this?
I mean, we don't really
Interesting.
have to, like, honestly, I don't think we have to care about Zola. Once we get to hit, by the time we get to Zola, we will have so much freedom, I think, on this map, and also so many units you can kill him. Like, we can trade the dual club
this
back. We can trade the dual
guy's-
club back to Camilla and just
Yeah,
go
these guys are, I know they're paired up, but they are kind of scary.
Oh no, the hero is definitely terrifying. I'm just saying Zola
That's-
specifically, I don't think moves, and he's just gonna sit there, right?
He doesn't, yes, and although
Yeah, so
Nosferatu's
Zola-
annoying. I'm not,
and
I'm
what
just,
is- It's annoying, but like whatever. Again, like I'm pretty sure Camilla Dual Club and Xander will just destroy him. Unfortunately, Felicia is still stuck as a strategist. If she was a maid, she could probably chip him down over a while. Kaze's res is fine, right? Actually, Kaze.
yes, he has 21 res.
Oh yeah, so Kaze's a
He has,
great.
he has,
to
he has
chip him.
12 attack, strength, but he also has poison strike, so it doesn't matter.
Well, he also has Poison Strike, and Strength is easy enough to fix by pairing, like, we can just pair Effie into him if we really want a lot of Strength, or Xander, Corin, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it looks like resistance or defense.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, let me check, because there's this whole side. Oh, there's another boss.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
these
no.
guys... we do. I do think we have to. Yeah, this downward part plays an important role, and we do have to be careful. And the guy he's paired up with is pretty dangerous as well, by the way.
Ooh, yikes!
Yeah, that's really dangerous because it's.
Oh my God, 16 might.
1-2.
Jesus fuck.
It's 16 might 1-2 range.
Freeze.
That said, we have ways to do them. Also, all these. Actually, wait, hang on. Why send Arthur into the heroes? Send Arthur south with a hammer.
I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, right, we don't have a hammer. Yes, let me go.
Yeah, but we can buy one.
I know. Alright, I am gonna get defense, I think, instead of res. Because I think our high-res units have really high res. And our defense, our high defense units, with the exception of Effie and Camilla and Xander, are like good, but not like amazing.
No, defense could be great, especially if we misplay.
That's, yes.
Stay safe out.
And that way Camilla can keep the dual club for all the mages. Although she also might just... Yeah.
I am
Overflowing!
low on money now.
Not surprising. I mean, we have some stuff that I don't think we've ever sold any of our gold bars. Like, there's stuff that we can sell.
Are we doing, we're not doing any spendthrifts, are we? Spendthrift shenanigans.
I mean, the only person who could really do that would be Mozu. Or I guess Midori if we go and get Midori, but it seems like we're kind of not doing that.
Let's see.
Ooh. Who got it? Xander?
Nice.
Yes! Xander, Odin, Arthur.
Well, all males got the +1. It's sad.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
then,
all males of the affected units.
Yeah. Yeah. Arthur is great. Korn getting it is also
Korn.
great.
Xander, good. Jacob
Jacob is
do
okay.
something.
I mean, we're bringing him.
Shura,
Shura's
Shura,
great.
good.
We're bringing him. I mean, we're bringing him, so why not? Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we're not doing Spendthrift, so let me do some sewing.
Thank you for coming in.
That's not very much money. I never did get Paragon. I probably could have given it to Arthur. Although I think we were going to give it to Ophelia.
Yeah, I mean, Paragon, who would really benefit from it right now? I don't think any of these units would benefit from it that much. Ophelia is a pretty good candidate. Are we getting any other child units?
Ophelia and Percy are kind of the only two I'm aiming for right now.
Percy would probably really, really benefit from it. I'd probably give it to Percy.
Alright, then we're all good. Alright.
Mostly because, like, I don't know. I get the sense he might need it.
Yes!
In Birthright, we had Kana, who we barely used, Midori, who we used a tiny bit, and Sophie, who we actually used quite a lot. Is that correct? I don't think we had anyone else.
Yeah, we didn't use a lot there. What other child units are possible? I
Like
mean, there's
all
a
of
lot
them,
that are
yes.
possible.
Like you asked this question
Like,
last time, and I need to remind you, almost every male character has a child unit plus Azura.
Yeah, so we actually didn't even get them, but Shigure is Azura's child, who we didn't get last time. Arthur has Percy, who we mentioned. Xander has Siegbert. Odin, who we are going to get, is Ophelia. Laszlo can get Soleil, that's his child. Benny's child is Ignatius.
Leo has Forest.
Leo's child is Forrest, who's a boy. Silas, we could get Sophie again, because that's Silas's child. We also have Kaze, so we can get Midori again. Jacob's child is... Oh, I can pick Dwyer. I don't remember who Shura's child is, but he has one.
Sandra should go on the side too.
Gunter does not have a child, because Gunter does not have an S support. Fun fact.
Except with Corrin. But not on
well,
Conquest.
that's not an S support. No, it's not S support. I think even if you play female Corrin, it only goes up to A. Or no, it does, I guess, actually, because you could get Kana. No, that doesn't.
We just didn't.
Can Gunter and F Corrin get male Kana? I don't
Yes,
know. I
they
don't think
can.
Gunter can get. I don't think Gunter can get S support. Really?
Yes, he can. He
No,
can.
Azura has a. Azura just didn't marry anyone because we just didn't
Yes.
bother.
Yes, no, Gunter has a romantic support with Corrin, female Corrin.
Interesting.
And no one else. Yeah, no, Azura not having enough support had nothing to do with her stats. We just did not bother to grind up a romance with her and for most characters because I could not be bothered. Because unlike Awakening, I did not really want to, like, throw off... Even though, yes, Ryoma makes balance and Birthright non-existent.
He died a couple times.
What?
I said he died a couple times.
Okay, I mean, yeah, but, what I was basically like, I didn't want to do what I did in Awakening and just like have fun making super screwed up units, like super screwed up.
It's a very different game.
Yeah.
It's a very different game. The balancing curve in this one is such where like it's actually worth not grinding too much and like playing it more like Sacred Stones, where like, I mean, Sacred Stones is very easy, but even so, there's no real point in grinding. Whereas here, you know, it's the balance is actually just very good, so there's no real reason to grind and mess it up. Whereas in Awakening, it's like build super units because that's kind of the point of the game.
Because it's fun.
It is fun.
I have Felicia on the right side. I feel like Camilla can go on the right side.
We should trade. Well, that's why I think Camilla should go on the right side with Dual Club and be ready to start fighting some of the mages. We should trade Silas, the Beast Killer, and have him go down south to deal with all those what have yous. Maybe instead of Steel.
I feel like if I'm using the hand axe, I'm probably using it on somebody with lower res than defense. But then again...
I guess we don't need the hand axe as much when we have the tome and the bolt axe.
But it would be nice to have a strength-based 2-range option, so it's fine.
It would, but it still doesn't double, and I feel like... I don't know. I mean, it's nice, I guess, but I feel like the bolt axe makes up for a lot of shortcomings. We definitely want an iron axe because we need the accuracy sometimes.
And it can also double more consistently.
Yeah. So I would probably get rid of steel if I had to pick. Again, like we can just have her pair up partner carry one with.
That's fine. Effie does not need the Beast Killer.
No, that's what I was thinking. Because like Effie's mostly just gonna be helping out Arthur, whereas Silas can wield lances and thus is a great candidate to go down and deal with some of those armor units.
Wow, they have the same movements. That's sad.
The question is, who do we pair up with Silas, if anyone? Because he shouldn't go on his own. That would be dangerous.
I was gonna maybe put Felicia with him, actually.
Yeah, maybe not as a pair up, but as support. Although I kind of want Felicia with Tomebreaker actually helping.
What about Leo down there?
Shura's... Yeah, Leo and Shura can go help out. That's not terrible. And maybe Jacob as well to just help out with...
yeah, and then Camilla, Kaze, and Felicia can take out these mages.
Yeah.
I say take out, but like I expect that...
Well, Felicia's going to be doing no damage. It's just she can just safely sit there and heal people and be targeted and be bait.
Well, that, and she can debuff.
No, she can't.
Yes, she has a...
She can't use dagger.
Oh, right, yes. Whoops. Yes, I forgot.
She needs to level up a bit.
Alright, I think this is fine. Although I could give the Berserker's Axe... I could give that to Arthur, actually. Just to help ensure a kill or two.
As long as we can, like, recover from it, then it's fine.
Because, like, realistically, if there's a situation... I mean...
Arthur's going south. Actually, Arthur doesn't need it for this map. He's going south. Like, I know Arthur definitely needs the Iron Axe. Like, bro needs it.
He already has an Iron Axe. The Justice Hammer is a forged Iron Axe.
Oh, right. Then, yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think he needs Berserker's Axe, because, like, he's going south, and the Hammer's just gonna be objectively better. Like, the Berserker's Axe is how much might?
17...
Yeah, the Hammer's just better. If it's, like, fighting Armor Knights, the Hammer's just better.
Honestly, I'm just gonna put it in Convoy, because if somebody needs it, they can grab it.
The Hammer?
Not the Hammer, the...
Wait, why put... Well, you did
Oh,
put
whoops,
the hammer
that
in
is a hint. Whoops. I meant to put the Berserker's Axe.
Yeah, I'm still worried about Camilla accessing Convoy if Corrin's paired into her. That's kind of why I was, like, thinking it can sit on someone.
I mean,
so they can trade it.
It'll sit in Corrin.
Well, that also works. Because I just don't know how Convoy as a pair-up works. Defeat all bosses within 20 turns. Sure.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, hello. I see... I sense,
I mean, yeah, but it puts us out of position, so honestly, I don't think there's much point to doing it.
Does it?
Because we'd have to go all the way in, and, like, it's gonna take a few turns to fight that guy, and...
I mean...
Like, I'd rather just move up towards him. Like, why waste time getting rid of him over
also,
here when he's zero threat?
Silas can start getting moving down here.
Well, Silas can go in range, right? Oh, or not.
No, this is Fimbulventer.
Fimbulvetter freeze.
Fimbulvetter.
That is annoying. Well, we should have gone in range to dual strike then.
Right. Okay. It's turn 1. It's what it's for.
Because honestly, Silas, like, Leo might not kill, but if he does attack into Leo, Silas with the Beast Killer as a backup is going to do nice amounts of damage. That's Leo, that's fine, yeah. We just have to make sure to equip the Beast Killer.
I expect reinforcements to come from here at some point.
Oh, I'm sure there will be reinforcements.
Kaze can... Ooh, wait, is that in range? No, it's in range of this guy. Guy's 33... She gives 2 res, that's not.
She does, but instead of 2 res, it's probably better to just use Demoiselle.
Yeah.
Sugar also has really high res, by the way, and can easily start scrapping with these guys.
I mean,
in fact, he's more than Kaze.
I frankly think he could go.
Sure, but like, so here's the thing about fighting that guy over a couple turns because he has NOS. It just means a unit sits there for a couple turns and kills one guy, whereas we're gonna have to move up there anyway.
Yeah.
And so I just don't see the point of it.
I am gonna put Sure in range just in case they go for him because I think they probably
put him in
will.
range. He's got more res. He's got more res than Kaze. Like, why not? Bro will be fine.
Alright, Effie, start going... Ooh, oh wait, that's a...
Well, that's against Effie. They have spears and beast killers, but, like, Arthur doesn't care. Those spears annoying. Maybe we put Arthur there with... Ooh,
that's
or
not
what if Odin goes there? And then Odin kills the ranged attackers. Oh, he's gonna need a dance. Kinda would have rather dance for Xander, but...
I mean, Xander...
Does Elise give Odin move if she pairs into him? Oh, she can get in range. Oh, cool. So just pair Odin into Elise and then switch separate. Because, like, this is only in range of a speed. No, but, like, oh, yeah, that works too. You can separate forward. No, Odin needs to be in range. Don't do that.
Oh, right, yes. Yes, I'll just pop my healer down there.
I mean, she might live a single attack. Odin's gonna get nuked by an attack stance. Does he have NOS? I don't know. We'll find out without pair up. Well, too bad. Now he's dead. We'll see. That is true, though.
Yes, he will. However,
Well, I mean, he's in range of... Yeah, they do move to prioritize pair ups. Does he even have NOS equipped? I didn't actually check.
He does, I checked.
We didn't check? Okay, well, let's see if he lives. Maybe he
anyways, Xander,
I
I'm just gonna have Xander kill the enfeebled one.
Oh, you're gonna dance for Xander to...
I mean, what else? Who else am I gonna dance for?
That's fine. Maybe Korn should pair into Xander then, because there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Just to give him better Oh my god, this stats. Well, he still has to move a little bit. You can move Xander, like, yeah, at the edge of people's range. Azura doesn't have... No, she doesn't have Voice of Peace yet. That's unfortunate.
Hi, Mando. Well, hopefully Odin's not dead. We'll see. Xander, cut this person's balls. Ooh, that's a shame.
I mean... Well, Korn could, but Korn's gonna be under a lot of danger. I think Xander just has to, like, suck it up. Crit now. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think we'll just get debuffed and live with it.
What actually...
I mean... Res.
Oh, defense and res.
And
we'll speed.
We'll be fine.
All
I mean,
right,
it's not great, but we'll be
let's
fine.
hope Odin doesn't die. Oh no, anyway.
I mean, that is really annoying, because I'd rather they attack us instead. Oh, so there was one that was in range.
It's okay though.
I don't actually know. We might be at
No,
death's,
yeah, no,
we
he's
don't
dead.
have. We were out of vantage range.
Well, let's just see how the rest of this turn plays out, and then we'll read it. I think Xander's okay.
Wow, I'm stunned. I mean, we're surrounded, but like, yeah.
All he's surrounded by is fear and dead dudes. Oh my god.
Wow, that was actually better than it had any right to be.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is also a really bad.
Okay,
That's
we
kind
were
of why I
probably a
remember
little
this
aggressive.
being there. Yeah,
Okay, too aggressive.
that's yeah. It's more that square specifically is really bad. That square next to him is better. Although actually, honestly, not a bad turn one.
Yes,
Like,
except
in the
that two
grand
people
scheme of
die.
things. No, but like I more mean just as like you generally don't make perfect moves, and to have a turn one give you that much information is huge.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I just leave him paired.
Yeah, that's an option. And then I guess Arthur. Yeah, I guess Arthur can come in and sit behind. Honestly, I don't hate the Xander move still. That one was pretty good.
I know,
But getting
I
rid of
enjoyed
Enfeeble.
that.
Yeah, getting rid of Enfeeble's nice.
I'm actually gonna leave Azura slightly further back so that she's not in immediate range.
She's not in range of anything though.
I meant
mean,
when they all surround him, which they will.
well, Xander can retreat and also should probably attack the maid from 2 range instead, because it gives some more options.
My only thought is that if I do this here, I don't want him to get surrounded in a way that blocks his retreat. Because if I do this,
mean, he's getting surrounded no matter what, because three enemies can surround him no matter what.
Here.
So 2 range just puts him closer to like allies in other areas that are helpful. There's just the problem is there's just enough enemies to surround him no matter
What
what.
if I
That's
what if I like pair Silas into? Is that?
I think you still die. I think what I would do is I'd put Leo in that northern square instead.
Yeah.
The northern range. And so that he's only in range, I think, of only those enemies in the corner and not of the enemies down south.
Yes.
So he's not in range of the Armor Knight, but he is only in... Yeah, so he's not in range of those guys. He's only in range of the Armor Knight who's going to pair up with, I guess, that Troubadour.
He's not in
Or
range of
that,
the Armor Knight.
No, but the Armor Knight's going to pair up attack with
I
this
see.
guy.
Yes.
Which is the plan. So, maybe... I just don't want Silas to pair into him. I want to pair someone into him, though. Maybe
Camilla?
Jacob? No, because Camilla's just good elsewhere.
Defense.
I want to
and
pair
magic.
someone. I kind of want to pair Kaze or Shura into him because like we don't really need both. Oh, speed +4 actually. Speed move. I would love to pair Kaze or Shura in him. I think.
Speeds.
I mean, it's a shame we don't get a pair-up attack from Silas, but Silas, he has an Armor Slayer and he has the Beast Killer, so he's super useful on an offense.
You know what? Shura, you can have a few mages as a treat.
I mean, might as well. What weapon do we have equipped?
Iron. We'll give him a killer.
I mean, Iron is fine if he doubles and kills with it. Like, let's take a look at the enemy stats versus his before we trade.
25. Well, I think he doubles even with it.
15. In that case, honestly, I don't hate just... Or does he double... if he doubles and kills with Iron, it's the most accurate and therefore the safest. So if he does enough damage to kill...
30, they have 15 defense, so it's 15 times 2, he does not kill.
So he needs more.
Although...
In that case, Steel
well, what if
is where to go.
I mean, I guess, but I could
I'll
also...
put Camilla next to him. Yeah, let's do Steel and then Camilla next to him for the +3. They can both be next to him. she's out of range, so, but...
Well, she can pair up attack. And she can do it
this
with
is true.
the Iron Axe.
In that case, dual club was probably the best, but whatever.
Yeah, the
Let's see if anyone dies this time.
is a problem.
Hmm?
The 4-horse group is a problem.
I think it's... No, we're barely alive.
No!
Nope.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
I
think we
open
can.
with Effie instead.
Yeah.
Or, I guess... I mean, I guess it could be Arthur.
No, Arthur takes much more damage, and he doesn't heal himself.
He has a decent amount of defense, actually.
So my worry here is that Xander can't kill that guy to get back to cover Elise. Or cover, Azura. That's very unsatisfying. Oh, when that guy has Seal Magic? Oh, never mind, we're just dead. Okay,
yeah,
we can't...
This one might actually need to be... There's not really anyone good who can do it. I need to peel some of those enemies up north first, and then go down south. We might need to pause.
Pause.
Like, we might need to not go down south immediately.
Worried about the XP spread? Well, we're about to get Ophelia and Elise. We just need to fucking... Okay, we're about to get Ophelia and Percy. Arthur just needs 2 more levels, and Odin and Elise need to actually have sex. Okay, so... Yeah, I think I just do Elise here with the Javelin. It sucks, but she'll counter this guy, and then we can start mopping up.
Well, so, I mean, what... Or... I mean,
24...
Actually, no, I don't hate... I actually don't hate Effie baiting them in. Although that guy's a hammer. Wait, where's the hammer guy reach? Because that...
that's a problem.
Yeah, that's kind of problematic.
Okay, well, because Arthur only has 24 defense. So that is 12 and 14, and this is 14 or 12.
Yeah, we have.
So he's taking.
I mean, look, we have no problem with the mages. It's the non-mages we're kind of dying to right now.
Yeah.
So anyway, sorry, I was not paying attention. So we had 24.
I don't think Arthur can
like
feed
10.
on the, because I think he just dies.
He takes like 10 damage each. Okay, because it could be Xander. I just don't want her to be Xander.
Well, what if we don't do it this turn? We wait till they all get stuck here, and then we can kill like 1 or 2.
Well, the only way they're getting stuck here is if we bait them there. Otherwise, I don't know if they're necessarily going to move. Well, I guess they might. We could find out. Actually, that's a good question. Can you start the map and just hit end turn without moving to see who's automatically aggressive?
None of them.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I figured. So basically, if we don't bait them, they're not coming towards us.
Yeah. The problem, Mando, with that is that they have beast killers and hammers down there, so I cannot bait with Effie. And if I bait,
honestly, it's actually possible. It's actually possible that Effie lives. Like, she has 27 defense. Plus we can... So how much is hammer? So hammer is 12. That's like 36,
I guess we could put
right?
Elise next to her.
Oh, 36 with 25.
That is... 36 plus 25 is a lot. That's a lot of damage. That's like...
I mean, 36 so 25 is actually basically just 36. It's basically almost all her health. Interesting. Okay, so how much does Spear have? That's Beast Killer. Beast Killer can't reach. It's only Spear. Spear is 38. So 38, 27. That's okay. Okay, actually, let me do some math. We might live with like very minimal HP.
It's
so
11.
If we have a Elise next to us for -3, we have 30 effective defense, right? Effie, because Effie has 27 right now.
37.
27. So if we have Elise, if we have Elise next to us, we will have 30 effective defense. So if the hammer guy hits us, so it's about 36 plus 25, so he'll hit us for 31. I think. Yeah, so he'll hit us for 31.
Well, 61
which brings
damage.
us down.
That's 61 damage.
It's 30.
It's 61 total. Yes. 31
31
damage.
That's what I'm saying. 31. He hits us for 31, which brings us to 6 HP, and the spear guy will then hit us for 8, which is enough to kill us. So we would need 2 more. Okay, so there actually are ways around this. We either use a defense
tonic?
or HP or defense tonic, or both, we survive. And then we can safely bait, switch to Arthur on the next turn, and start hammering away.
Oh, what luck! We have both.
Yeah, I don't know exactly when the formulas for damage multiplication go through, so...
There. Thank you, Axor. We can also we could also.
Axor, he doesn't actually have 36 attack because he has weapon effectiveness.
Oh yeah.
So that's why we were doing math as if he had 61, because that hammer might is getting, I believe, tripled.
Yes. And it's 12 might.
So he it's basically a 36 might weapon plus 25 strength, which is an effective attack, and I believe that attack is then hitting on our defense, and so that's why it's 60 whatever minus 30.
Yeah, Mando is bringing up that I could just have Arthur rush this guy, but I think that still leaves us open to
I just want to get the spear guy in. Oh, well, that it is true. Okay, can you go to the center room, because there is one enemy there that I really don't like, and it's the guy on wheels, the mobile guy.
What?
No, not the center. Down, that guy. This paladin disgusts me with their high move.
Holy shit! Oh no,
and I just don't want to bait them. What?
Yes, I hear you. So, I mean, if I kill if Arthur kills them general, then okay. Let me undo the tonic, and let's do a run where Arthur just runs in. I want to do some testing.
Sure. I mean, Arthur
it's not triangle. It's a weapon. It's effective weapon. So it's like hammer against armor, bows against flyer, beast killer against animals, that kind of thing.
Go play Lin mode. I condemn you to playing Lin mode. It's only 2x effectiveness in that game, but don't worry about it. Yeah, you can run into that first tile, the first danger tile, because Azura can just be behind. It does mean someone might... Oh, we just can't reach. Well, if you're just testing... I was going to say, if you're just testing, just pair her into Xander.
True. It's fine. Being one further back will not make a difference. Yes, I know I could just swap her, but
yes,
it will not.
Like the Armor Slayer. Yeah, I mean, it does mean Xander will be delayed, which I don't hate. We can just not... We just don't deal with it, because they don't attack us. Please tell me we one-shot, though.
We do not.
We do not. This infuriates me. Oh well, too bad. Send it.
I think
yeah, so we're gonna get guard gauge. How many of them? No, I think he's fine. I mean, just hit end turn if you want to see. Steal that. Yeah, just hit it. Yeah, no, I think we live for the guard gauge. See? So now we get guard gauge. And then only one of those two should be able to attack us.
Yes, except now we can't really get the experience on our thing.
Yeah, we can. Like, we can... I mean, if we... So, yeah, spear's only one range.
Or 2 range. I guess, yeah, and then I could dance and kill the other one.
You can do this and even dance to kill the other. Like, there are... Yeah,
you know what?
There's...
Okay. Let me just do
So, yeah, let's actually go... No, go into range. I want to... Because since we're still testing, because we haven't done anything on the left, or on the right side.
Yeah.
I want to see if we kill and then dance, how bad it's looking on the other, and if we say, like, need a heal or something.
Oh my god. Still.
This is definitely a unit of all time.
Oh, I probably should have done it from the north, but...
It doesn't matter too much. I would have said north as well, because we don't double this one. Oh, he is Wary Fighter, of course he does. So we're gonna need to one-shot him. Effie can't use the hammer, can she?
No, it's
D rank axes. It's D
it's
rank.
D.
So we're gonna have to. Okay, how much does like Elise do? Out of curiosity. I mean, we're gonna have to hammer. We just need to figure
Elise?
out like another. Well, because Xander, I think, is going to be doing other stuff, but Elise and Odin might actually be available to attack. So I'm just curious. He has 12 defense. Elise has an. So Odin has like 28 magic attack. Elise has 23. And he has 12 defense. They'll do like 10 damage. So Arthur can combine with, one of them to get a kill. So that's pretty good.
Okay, so let me.
So
let's go ahead and do it.
I think we just ignore the bottom. I think we just ignore the bottom right.
Right, I agree. I don't think we have the resources to do it while also taking care of the mages in the middle. I will move.
I guess we have resources. It's just like we only have 2 units that have the defense and res to live that, and it's basically just Xander, Effie, possibly just Xander. They can separate. They don't need to. Well, I guess Elise can ferry Odin down.
That's my thought.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. But yeah, no, it's basically probably just Xander who lives, and he's busy over here.
Okay, so I think Kaze, I think we just kill,
Kaze, Shura. Actually, probably Shura, because Kaze doesn't kill, but Shura with Steel Bow and Camilla does, so... Yeah. And Felicia should come in for her buffs. It should be next to him. It's fine.
I don't want it to try to attack stance with her.
Oh, sure. Maybe put Silas there because he's fine in an attack stance as an attack stance partner with like this sword. Oh, he doesn't have the armor slayer on him.
He doesn't.
He can use lance though. He can just use his iron lance. I guess we put it in convoy.
We did. We didn't need it for that one map. So.
Yeah, and so we just gotta bunga Arthur in.
Hey, maybe he misses. He won't.
It's possible. Yeah, that Cav Quartet does suck.
They suck, yeah.
We should probably... I would probably put Elise back one and then separate with Odin forward. Because Odin is the better candidate. But,
and I think I just move one closer.
I wonder... So what do they have, actually? What staff is that in range of? Is it Enfeeble?
It's Enfeeble, yeah.
And Enfeeble is -4 to all stats?
Yes.
Yeah, I would rather... And what is Silver Dagger, actually? Question?
-4 speed, defense, and res.
Because I'm wondering if it's not that big a deal to get in range. Because basically, we know... So here's the thought. Xander doesn't one-shot, so Xander is taking a -4 debuff to a number of stats anyway.
So what you're thinking? Maybe I pair Corn into him and he just plugs the gap.
Well, so I'm thinking we just min so we can actually just kill next turn, because if we move to the edge of Enfeeble range, we're out of range. So if Xander is going to get debuffed in 3 stats to -4 anyway, because he's going to have to attack into this maid, if we get debuffed in like strength, which is the only relevant one really that's not getting debuffed by that dagger, I'm not necessarily sure it matters. So I think we just I'm wondering if we pair Corn in and then just max move Xander.
I mean here?
No, I just mean go in.
I mean, I feel like I'd rather plug this gap. Because then he's also getting...
Even if we max move, we plug it. It's more just I want to get to the maid next turn, but...
I mean, the maid can always attack. Because she has 2 range and nobody else does. So one person will attack, he won't kill, probably.
No, so here's the problem, though. The maid isn't going to attack us. The maid is going to staff us, and then we're going to get blocked off by the heroes. So I guess what we do is we move to the edge of the maid's range, but not in range of the heroes.
If he takes -4 speed, he might not double the maid. That's a good point.
That is also true. He currently has 21. How much does the maid has like 15, right? 18.
She is 18. Wait,
how are we doubling? How are we doubling in the first place? Oh, silver.
Oh, right. We had dance. We had the dance. That's why.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so I guess we'll just stay at the edge of the range because we can't deal with that right now. Or do we?
Or do we bait the staff?
No, baiting the staff doesn't matter. I'm wondering if we just go in and just sit in the choke point and very, very slowly kill enemies.
Honestly,
let's say no, hang on. Let's say we get debuffed, -4 defense. We go down to.
We go down from taking 1 damage to 5 damage.
Yes, we go from 28 to 24. I think we're taking more than 5 damage from 28 to 24.
Taking 5. No, because we have 29 defense.
Oh, we have 29. Never mind.
So 30. So this goes 5 to 5, 10, 7.
Well, less because it's
9
versus Siegfried.
9. So
yeah,
I think we survive.
We live because we're also not going to kill in return. It's just I wonder if what's elbow room? Or can you check elbow room because we actually might be getting the benefit of that.
+3 damage.
Deals +3 damage, so we'll do more damage. Because Azuro's probably busy.
Oh wait, hold on. We have -2 damage taken. So we're actually taking 2 less damage. Because we do have the C+ of C support with Xander.
Good. Or Corrin is 25 speed. What if Corrin is the bait, and then next turn we switch to Xander, and we're 6 spaces away, 7 spaces.
So you mean Corrin just here?
Well, Corrin is 7. So what's 7 spaces away from the boss?
You mean from the maid?
Because I'm wondering if Corrin baits. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, you can't move through the wall, so it doesn't.
Well, right,
matter.
but it's a 7 effective range.
This is 7. I mean, I'm asking about I'm asking about the staff range. I'm asking about 7 spaces from the boss because of Corrin's move to get.
Okay,
to
stop
the boss
saying the boss. You mean the maid.
I mean the maid.
Okay, so 7 spaces
that Corrin can move through.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here.
So we have to be. So if we're in range, if we put Corrin there, what's he in range of? It looks like maybe
he is in range of everyone. He's in range of 2 heroes.
Okay.
My thought is that Man was pointing out that Xander has chivalry.
Yeah.
Which also means he's taking -4 damage from all the enemies.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, Xander lives. He definitely lives. My thought is about how we can keep his stats so that, like, he can, or maybe, well, actually, hang on. Xander has 9 moves. Corrin has 25, so Corrin actually doubles the maid. Does Corrin kill if Corrin has, say, Grimiato? Because, well, the problem is, I wonder if Corrin survives. That's kind of a different problem.
Well, okay, so he has 38 attack, and he doubles. They have 14 defense, so that's 24 times 2. That is absolutely a kill.
So maybe we can move Xander in to enfeeble range, and then Corrin can get the kill next turn. Xander can stay, because Xander has 9 moves, so he can actually stay out of the hero's range so they don't block our way.
Like here?
Yeah. Because, well, as long as that's 9 tiles to the maid.
1.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Mando where I don't see a benefit to it. I just
3, 4,
want to kill
5,
this
6, 7,
enfeeble
8.
maid.
It's 8.
Maybe it is. It's just, maybe we do just figure out a way where we don't use Azura on Arthur next turn, and we.
I mean, I think we. Let's leave him out of range. I think we need to dance Arthur next turn. I think he cannot get all these.
No, I think there is potentially a way around it. I'll let you know next turn. Yeah, there's I think there is a way.
Okay, this
is fine.
Well, actually, now we can kill that hero, which means that they're not going to be attacking whoever goes for the main.
So
let me do this first.
Here's how we.
Well, let me do this first.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say for Arthur, not for that. Yeah, no, I mean,
debuff
him, I guess. Yeah.
Hold on. What is? I mean, I don't think we need to, but it helps, so might as well.
Well, that might let us one-shot, because a debuff plus Poison Strike probably lets us one-shot. That definitely lets us one-shot.
Well, I'd rather give experience to Leo than Kaze, to be honest.
I mean, it's chip XP, so it's pretty minimal either way.
Fine.
Oh, I mean, I don't care who it goes to. I'd almost even say, oh, we are so close.
No, that is a kill.
That is one shot, yeah. I mean, I was like, I would even say, like, Felicia, for example, to get... I mean, she doesn't get this kill.
Are we under level here? I mean, the experience is a little spread out, but, like, our strong units are strong. What were you going to say, Emmett?
No, I was just going to say, eventually, I want to, like, try to... Oh, I guess she can get XP by healing this turn. I mean, Camilla definitely wants levels. Yeah. Like, Camilla getting to level 15 is a nice power set. Because I really, again, like, I want Felicia to get inspiration, because A, it's a good skill, B, it lets us reclass back to me.
Alright, so what's the plan here?
So if Arthur doesn't go from north, if Arthur attacks from the left and kills this guy, then Odin can come in and, like, attack with Arthur in an attack stance, and that should possibly kill.
That is, like, in range of this guy.
Nope, not if he does it from one range.
Arthur? Oh, wait.
Well, you kill the guy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah.
And also, it should be very accurate because of Heartseeker.
Well, I was doing this no matter what, so let's see.
Yes.
My only thought is just that
yeah. I mean, but, like, well, there are other enemies to kill. So use the crit tome. It's only 17 damage. Honestly, this is... Okay, so here's the thought, is we do this, which is a lot of damage, and then Elise goes south and finishes. With Arthur, because she'll also have an attack stance. And that way we can free up Xander and Azura.
Well, this guy also only has...
And if we take 20... If we take 20 damage, we take 20 damage.
I mean, I also just don't see the... Well, no, never mind, you're right. I was gonna say something, but I realized.
We can also heal next turn with Elise, who's right here, like...
That's a kill.
Yeah.
That's not very much experience. Okay, so, Xander, honestly, it's a lot safer now, too, because the worst hero is dead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just going to be safe anyway, because, like, we're strong, and if we do it from 2 range, we're pretty safe. We just need to make sure that when Azura dances, we do need the Azura dance. We just need to make sure Azura is not in range of anything.
Well, Enfeeble is fine, because this guy's going to be dead.
Sure. This is fine.
And this is out of range.
Yeah, of a lot of the mages. It's out of range. That's why.
Why is that?
Crit tone. Crit tone, dangerous. It's yellow, which is crit.
Ah, I see. That is in range, actually.
It's. How's it?
Oh no, it's in range of this guy. It's in range of this guy. I'm sorry.
Not ideal, but honestly, probably fine to fight one Silverlands guy. With, I mean, we also have defense stance eventually.
Or guard gauge.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we crit. No.
It's okay. We'll be fine.
Leo with this speed prep makes the mages a non-issue. That's true. I wonder if I put Leo.
Mages are already a non-issue, honestly.
I can't move up yet because this paladin's here, so I will wait. I'll just wait a turn.
I wonder if we try to bait the paladin with Silas. Are any of the mages in range of that tile?
The mages are in range. Yes, they are. They all are.
Lightning and Mjolnir are all. There's no way all of them are in range with 6 move. Well, you have to unmark the paladin.
I know. Yeah, all 3 of these guys are.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. Well. Or we could block them off. Actually, hold up.
No, because that's...
Yeah, I guess we would. I think we
just
wait 1 turn. Yeah.
Wait a second.
If the cab doesn't move, we'll just use Camilla next turn. So they 1 damage. It's Jover.
Ah, their plan was to waste my guard gauge. Okay, yeah, you're right. The paladin cannot attack, so it still wasn't safe though because that was whoever was there would have gotten super cooked, Omega cooked. And I cannot put.
Well, not whoever was there. I'm pretty sure Camilla can safely be there this turn.
Okay. I'm just curious. I'm not going to do this. One off. She's one off. Oh, that's a shame.
She could probably kill the sword users then. So do we give this to Xander, or do we swap to Corrin to start getting some Corrin kills?
Corrin's not debuffed, so I guess.
I mean, it's good to get him some levels. Like, we do want some skills on him.
This guy not have a high chance.
This southern guy is definitely the one you want to kill because of threats to Azura.
Well, my only thought is that if I just move Azura south, it won't matter. But
well, she's blocking his path. I mean, she can outrun him, but I think you still want to kill the southern one anyway.
Well, my thought was that he has a low chance of hitting, but
I think I'm just assuming we're going to get hit, and that's okay.
You'll be all right.
Excellent. There's a square just out of paladin range. That's mage only. Yes, this one here, but I'm not I mean, hold on. Okay, Felicia would probably give more red. Nah, she doesn't. Although she gives...
Shura and Kaze would be great pair up just because they get speed res.
No, only Shura.
Shura then. Shura giving speed res is great though. Like Shura's speed res pair up is exactly what he needs.
And then Elise just gets some healing.
Yeah, we're just gonna vibe here for a bit and not worry about it too much. Although we could move Azura down if we move Odin out of the way to heal again. To dance like Elise.
To dance Elise. My only thought is that this is not the most useful place for Azura. I'd rather she be able to dance for, well...
They're kind of fine on their own though, right?
Yeah, I guess. I want Arthur to start getting a little bit more... we'll be fine. There'll be others.
We can eventually deal with
because the Paladin's gonna go here. Paladin's gonna go for Corrin, and then the...
Oh, I kind of forgot about the Paladin.
The Paladin's going for Corrin. I'm sure Corrin is fine. He's got 22 defense.
I'm less sure, but we'll see what happens. I mean, he's gonna guard gauge one of the hits. I guess maybe he takes 2 hits. Maybe he'll be fine.
And my worry is that this guy's gonna start going north, and so I can't catch up to him.
Well, Azura can help you catch up.
Okay, what I'm actually gonna do... Okay, hold on.
That's true, we do also have Effie. Forgot about that.
I'm gonna put Effie... Well, wait, can? No, because if I put Arthur or Effie here, then they are getting attack stanced, and I think... Well, okay, does Effie die?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they get attack stance. They're in guard stance.
Okay, because I think I might bait the Paladin with Effie.
That would definitely work.
I think I do that. I don't think they're gonna go for her. I think they'll go for Corrin, but it'll put them in position. It'll maybe bait the It'll maybe bait the general.
Pull out the steel lands. Pull out the steel lands and let her rip. Sure.
Arthur. I don't think Arthur could take... I don't think Arthur can... Well, can Arthur take a pair? This would actually...
Arthur will be fine with 1 attack.
Okay, then I'm actually going to go for this, if only because I think they're more likely to go... Actually, no, he has weapon triangle advantage. So... Well, what if I put him in attack range of both of these guys? Because
someone will get baited.
Because that'll bait the... That'll definitely bait the Armor Knight. My question is, so that'll be 36 into 25, that's 11, and he's not getting doubled, and he will... So he'll take 11 damage, but that's subtracted because of weapon triangle, right? Or is that just,
I don't know how. I mean, I think it is. I just don't know the specific.
Actually, Arthur survives if I put him in range of both, so I will do that. Because that also baits him over here.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's
and
fine.
yes, it means he's not killing the Armor
Zera's
Knight.
right here.
Yeah,
That's
Zera's
fine.
right here. Alright.
It is fine.
And then I think I just wait another turn.
Well,
On
we
the
can go.
right
I think we can go in with. I think we can go in with Camilla and paired Leo, right? Like I think we decided that. Well, actually, what's the hero's range? Sorry.
No, the heroes could go because the.
Well,
Oh wait, no.
Oh
No, you're right.
no, we
you're
got
right.
a lot of free tiles from them.
I think,
not
yeah.
Leo, not Leo Azura. Shura, Leo, and then like Camilla, possibly on her own. Although,
I mean that's a
or
lot of speed.
Silas gives. She doesn't really need speed though because she's already doubling. So
Silas
more
gives
speed
2
doesn't
res.
matter. Silas
and
with defense,
move.
res, and strength. Yeah.
Um.
No. Or actually, what does Felicia give? Does Felicia give magic? I'm wondering if like we try to.
She does
do a little
magic, but magic and.
Magic res. That's
Yes,
great.
but I
mean,
don't.
I'd rather
I think they
Felicia there.
have much higher res. Okay, only
20
5.
more. So they have 20 res and 15 fence. Basically, we don't have our hand axe with us, and one shotting was unlikely. So it's a question of. So that's 9. What's bolt axe? 14 times 2. Maybe we just don't bother and just send Leo with Brynhilder, and. Or what's Leo's combat look like? 14 times 7 is the same. It's the same as Camilla's.
He is taking a bit of damage. A bit more than I like.
I mean, it's okay.
Although, this one's doing a lot less.
Well, that's because lightning is a brave tome, though. And Camilla can go where? 'Cause
Camilla
we
can go
also-
anywhere.
So maybe this could actually be interesting. What if we full move up? Oh wait, hang on. Because the enemies in the throne room can.
Well, Camilla can go here and kill this guy, and
that's
she
what I
cannot
was
get attacked.
thinking about. That's what I was thinking about with dual club.
I think I pair Silas into her just for.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing this, and then. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. And then I think Leo can take this.
Yeah, I would just sit here, and they might go for Camilla, they might not. Actually, Leo going here is great because it takes a 2-range attacking tile that they can use. So if the second one wants to attack Camilla, it has to do sweat 1 range or attack Leo who counters.
Should have put Felicia slightly closer. All right, let's see how this goes.
It goes.
Fascinating. Okay, I did not give him the hammer because I didn't want to.
Kill? That's so lame.
That's not the hammer.
I know. I just meant we crit and it didn't kill, and that's lame. I know.
Okay, we definitely survive now.
We did.
I did not
yeah.
equip the hammer because I did not want to be fucked against the paladin. But in hindsight, maybe I should have. Okay, seal magic sucks.
Yeah, I mean, that's not surprising. We can switch back to Xander now. Or actually, we can just get a
We can
kill.
just kill. There's nobody else here. Yeah.
We can even kill from 2 range. We have that Levin sword.
Okay. What if I think I can just have Arthur kill the. Oh wait.
No, you can dance. You can be at the edge of his range. Like we can kill, dance, go to the edge with the hammer.
Okay,
We
yeah,
can even bring the
one
least along for
more
our
should do it.
introduction. Although I guess we also just have guard gauge or guard gauge.
We have advantage. Alright. Okay, wait, let me kill this guy. Just so I don't have any.
Mm-hmm. I would just do it from 2 range just so we're safe. In case we miss horribly. Do we want to go south? Wouldn't we? Someone's gonna have to. Well.
Well, I think Korn can eventually start working his way down here.
Yeah. Or maybe, well, actually, what if he goes north to reunite with Camilla? Because we do want to do the
Sure.
Korn Camilla.
True.
The cringe.
Alright, level 5. What skill does he get? Oh, wait, no, that's level 4.
You'll
Whoops.
be all right.
Continue?
Well, those are stats. Let me just each kill one. Hooray!
Do I give one to Silas? Probably not.
No, I wouldn't. I might give one to Felicia, though. Well, I guess she can just heal instead for XP. She doesn't really need a kill.
I'll give one to her.
Okay, again, it's just to level her up quickly so we can...
No, I agree.
Yeah. This one probably just goes to Leo.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Yep, that was worth it.
Alright, rally
Yay,
good.
rally res!
Why do you want this to go to Leo?
Because he should get XP, because he's a good unit who needs it.
I meant more that, like I thought we were trying to get to 15 on Camilla.
We are, but like that's a slower process, and there's also this guy in this room who's stuck. Though he does have NOS, which disgusts me. We can lunge him out of the room, that's so fucking funny.
I mean, then we're stuck, but yes.
Okay, actually, wait, no, hear me out. We don't need guard gauge anymore, so we move into his range and separate from Silas.
Do attack stance?
Yeah.
How much damage are we taking? 9. Oh,
Well, it's
we
gonna
are
go
getting
up to a little more. It's gonna go up to a little bit more, but also like, it's just as XP for Felicia.
Yeah.
And then Kaze should, get ready to start making his way all the way over to the left because someone has to get the chest over there. Yeah. Also, yeah, reinforcements are definitely going to spawn at some point.
This should be enough for the level.
Probably.
Alright, we got the squad, the elite squad here.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to come from the stairs.
Hey, please. Thank
Yeah,
fuck.
we in particular, Mando, this has just not been a Felicia run. We have been really just not using her that much.
No. I mean, to be fair, we have Elise, who is just a really good, like, staff unit.
Sure.
Alright. But yes, you are right. We have not really been using...
which is
like,
fine, though. I mean, like, it's not... Yeah.
We've not really been using dashes and such that much. Alright, so... attacking a boss is a probable trigger.
I mean, we should start going for the chests a little bit.
Yeah, my thought is... What if I pair up a... hold on. Felicia... Okay, but what if I intentionally don't get the use the
I
men?
think because of the timers, then we just want to use men because we also have Felicia to heal. Like we want the XP. We're not desperate.
Okay.
I mean, how many? Like, what's her level? I mean, she only needs one more level, and she's got how much XP?
62.
Fine.
My thought is that I want to go here with the 2-range character because that's the only way that the ranges don't overlap.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just don't know what character.
Probably Leo. Does he still have sealed? Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Oh no, he has sealed magic. I forgot about that. Honestly, I think it's Leo.
Sure. I mean, especially because he has guard gauge right now. He's a good candidate to slowly poke him down.
And then Shura can separate next turn.
Yeah, well, what I was gonna say is actually could have been worth separating this turn and pairing someone else into him. Or does he still need the speed to double?
I don't
against
think...
those guys.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does. Okay, so in that case, I guess this is fine.
All right.
We can put Camilla. Where'd Camilla go?
Oh, I should not have.
Oh, because I was gonna say if she went next to him in that free spot, we could have boosted damage further.
Oh well. That's fine.
Can Corn and/or Xander? Well, you know who we should have done?
What?
Is we should actually have done Xander.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, Xander is a great 2-range option who...
I mean, I can put
Well,
him
he
here.
doesn't double, but he does hit hard.
He does double.
Oh, he does double. He doubles and he hits hard, so, like, that would have been a really good option because he hits on defense and not res, like Leo. Bacchus, don't do that.
I'm sure it's fine. Ooh,
It's
you are
fine.
in the exact wrong
Not
spot.
having Camilla there is unfortunate. I would separate then if we're just gonna, like, start reconvening.
Although I do need somebody who can kill this guy.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of wondering about... Yeah, well, I guess Effie can go in there.
Well, no, I
Or
think they're
Xander.
doing stuff down here, but I mean, I can
They're
also
not right
go send Camilla this way.
now. Yeah, dual club Camilla's fine.
Yeah, I have not really been thinking. So what was I gonna say? Did not really think about like how I was moving people after that ended. Oops. I am not going to heal with Jacob, so Felicia can get some more heal speed.
Sure.
I think I can leave Effie in range of these guys.
I mean,
she's got 27
it's just
defense.
unfortunate.
Oh,
I mean, I just don't think we have enough. I don't think we have enough backup right now to deal with
Good
them. Like,
point,
Effie's one of our units who lives. It's just if we bait them all.
you're right. No, you're
don't-
right. We get overwhelmed.
Yeah, and I do very much want the Beast Killer down there as well.
Yeah, you're right. So we would get overwhelmed if so. I understand. What turn is it?
If we want to be a little
5?
cheeky,
Oh my god, we're okay.
if you want to be a little cheeky, we could probably just leave like Elise and Odin on the stairs to the left and create a little safe zone. We don't have to. We could also just, use them, but they're not doing much right now. So
I'm good. Ooh, silences. Okay, so yeah, okay, they did not attack. Are they not doing any damage?
no, they are. That's weird. I guess they don't move. I mean, that's fine. We can just go in and start killing. Like, yeah, I know. I mean, if Korn goes in and then Camilla runs in with dual club, she's extremely safe.
Yes, extremely. Although I think I
and then we can
go.
also have Xander. We can also have Xander come in and kill one and block the choke point, which would be really useful. Actually, that could be really useful. So if Xander, no, I think Xander kills one of the mages. So like basically, Camilla kills a mage, Xander kills a mage, and then it's only like. Although that does put Xander in range of Zola. It looks like. What does Zola have? Nos and Thimble.
Ragnarok. Ooh, that's a lot of
Nos.
damage. Okay, that's a
Ragnarok
lot.
probably kills us.
Never mind. I think we don't do that
Well, no, I don't. I mean, I don't.
because there's the
Ooh.
heroes.
Wait. Well, the heroes are going to do very little to him. Plus, we can still we'll pair someone into him. I mean, he's not going to
Yeah.
go solo.
Silas?
I mean, defense res. Or wait. Okay, Silas has shelter, right?
Yes. Oh, I see what you're.
Yeah.
One off.
It is unfortunate. Well, I guess Xander can... Hang on, where can Xander move? Yeah, this is very unfortunate. So, what if we... I mean, I kind of like being able to move in. So, well, don't move Kaze quite yet, because he could also chip this hero. I'm just wondering if like maybe Xander goes in a choke point and like hits. So, what does Camilla do against the heroes?
Eviscerates them, I'm sure.
Well, Bold Axe, it's 27. Okay, so what I'm thinking is maybe we go
I mean,
under the mages and Bolt Axe.
well, that's the heroes.
Yeah, or I guess use the magic tome, which seems to also kill with more. Yeah, it's okay if it doesn't kill the mages. I'm saying so. We attack and kill one of them.
Yeah, and then Xander kills the other. I agree.
And then he's in the choke point, and so then we just get started that way.
Yeah, I like that. Holy shit! Also nice.
Nice. And so Kaze should probably... Does Kaze survive one mage?
I didn't even see what damage that. What did she? Okay, hold on. Let me check the VOD. What did she get? Magic skill. Magic skill. Lock res.
It's okay.
That's pretty good. Does he survive? He's got 21 res. They have 37 attack, and they don't double. So yes, he survives.
So I think he should chip maybe the hero so that Xander can guarantee kill.
I mean, I think Xander already kills with.
Oh, he actually already might.
Ooh, no, he does not.
No. Okay, so yeah, I think Kaze chip.
Also, if I need to, I can shelter with Silas.
Yeah, I don't think we need to shelter. I think it's fine if he just hangs out. Because now he's debuffed and poison strike. Yeah, he's okay. Does Xander need... I guess he doesn't really need guard gauge or shield or anything, right?
Nah,
I mean, does he need it or not? Probably not. Well, actually, probably... No, he's doubling anyway, so yeah, he is not doubling. Well, don't do that.
No, I'm just checking. I'm just checking. You're right, he doesn't double. What if I give him
Maybe we do actually pair up, because it gives him +1 speed, and then he can double.
3 speed and 3... Yep, I'll take it.
Yeah, maybe this is actually fine.
Wait, hold on. What does the other mage have? Do they have something stronger? They have something weaker now.
Ragnarok is very strong. But
yes,
only one of them can attack. So, they both have Ragnarok. Yeah, so we're not getting one.
One has Ragnarok, one has Nosferatu.
Oh, I see.
And the one with Ragnarok actually has less attack because...
No, because once they swap, though, the other guy will have more attack. Right. So if they swap first... So I think Silas pairing in is the play, just for a little
I'm just checking.
extra.
So does that change whether Kaze survives? I don't think so, because he has 21 res and 27. He effectively has 48 bulk. I think they do not have 48 attack. This is
no,
7.
that seems unlikely.
No, that's only 4
so he's,
more money.
Well, he's 36. Well, he has 36 if he gets... Kaze might go to 1 HP. It's gonna be actually very close, I think.
Wait, what? What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? Did you click shelter instead of pair up?
Oh, fuck, I did!
Well, that's gonna be a problem. Because Kaze's might... well, if Leo can come in and kill the hero.
Okay, I did not mean to... That was really stupid. God damn it.
Well, a lot of our units are promoted. It's just that we have been spreading out XP.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
There were other plays that could have been played.
Okay, I think I do just leave them here. I don't think they're doing anything else.
No, and we're gonna have to deal with this place eventually anyway, so...
That was... unintentional. I'll block this. Oh, hello, M3 Vox. How are we doing, well?
We're just playing on Conquest Hard, by the way. We are not playing on Lunatic. I would move Leo out of the way, just so that someone else can use that tile.
Yeah, I will give this to him, though. He deserves it.
Oh, I was gonna say, you probably should have used Jacob to unpair Shura first. That's my bad.
Nah,
just so that Shura can start going to the treasure chest.
That's
okay, now does Xander just kill this man? I mean, sure, whatever. Someone from 2 range so we don't get attacked by the boss. I mean, yes, Silas could, but like, why would we?
Silas doesn't. Okay. Kaze starts.
Yeah,
going.
Kaze can start going that way, and someone else needs to go with. Because
Wait, Jacob.
Ooh, actually, let's heal Corin, and I guess maybe have Corin go towards the hero and fight the hero in the treasure room to the left.
Yes.
Oh, we can separate.
Nah. Also,
I mean,
Azura's
attack
here,
stance
so.
will maybe help. Yes, that's true. The hero only has
Silver Sword. He
one
has
range. Okay. Well, don't go there because you need to open the door.
Right.
Can't open the door if you're in the way.
Yeah, I'll just keep him fair. That's fine. And then you. Oh, right. I'll move the next turn. Alright, let's. And then nobody else moves, I think.
Why not Lunatic? That is an interesting question. Because that's... So this is also Fume's first time playing the game, and he's doing a blind playthrough. And so it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea to do a blind playthrough of the hardest difficulty. Because you really need to know the maps, know the game before doing that. And so that's not really the objective of these playthroughs. So Fume, since you're joining us for the first time, is playing through the entire franchise for the first time for most of the games. I mean, he's played Houses and games up to this point.
I played Houses and Genealogy off stream. Although I did play Genealogy on stream, but I didn't save the stream, so...
Wait, do we kill him with Levin Sword? Hang on.
Yes.
Oh, so we can just attack him from 2 range and just kill him. It's free real estate.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why we're not really doing that.
We did do, like, hard on a couple of stars for Shadow Dragon, but...
Yeah, but we didn't even do... maybe just dance for Kaze so we can just start making moves on chests, like...
True. I was gonna move and separate Leo.
Yeah, I would do that. So anyway, that's why we're not. I am trying to follow the game and chat, and it is definitely challenging.
Leo is on up to go.
Anyway.
How much move does Jura have? 7? Yes.
Yeah, I am not a Fates person. At all. What I was saying before getting... Yeah.
Alright,
so that might be all we need.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah. Cool, we can do class again. Fun. Hooray!
I do not need resistance +2, I think.
Yeah, honestly, Live to Serve is probably what I get rid of. It's come in clutch a couple times, but like I'd actually almost rather position ourselves as like a mage killer. Rally Res is great, Tonebreaker's great, Damozel's great. Live to Serve is good, but like we can just heal her with, you know, one of the other healers we're deploying. Or if we decide we really want her to see a lot of combat, we can re-equip it.
To be fair, Mando, you know, we do, you do hate Fates too, just not gameplay wise. No, yeah, Fates' gameplay, it's reasonable. Everything else is okay, not you. Not everything else.
So here's what I was saying about Engage on the last stream, when I got cut off, is basically,
before you go there, are we killing
Yeah.
Zola with Xander?
No, we're probably going to need more of a setup with, like, Camilla probably wants to come back, and we're going to want more support units like Felicia, Azura.
Maybe I start, do I send Xander south? Because I am trying to be conscious of our time.
You mean when we have half of our time left?
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think it's fine if Xander hangs out here for a bit. But I think Zola will get killed by, like, I mean, I guess Corin or Camilla are probably the most likely candidates to kill him, so I guess we could send Xander south, but I don't think we'd have to rush because he has plenty of move.
Yeah, I will separate them.
He has 10 move when he's paired with, like, Silas. Bro is fine. Anyway, what I was saying is basically, a lot of things people say about, yes, there's a boss down south as well, so generic. Like a lot of defense about Fates, and now Kaze can block a stairwell. I would separate just so we have both of them to maybe attack Zola. We can use a Zola for it.
I was going to dance her anyway.
The thing about like Engage is that like people like
he's
knock
just
the
dead.
story.
He's just dead.
Okay, well we can just do that then. Like people knock the story and like are like, oh, but the gameplay like redeems it. And I'm like, okay, but they don't say the same about like Engage. And like I always just hear people like dunking on Engage, and I'm like, if you are going to defend Fates because you think that the gameplay makes up for the story, then the same is like so much more true of Engage, which has a less offensive story, and in my opinion, although it's split, that gameplay.
Wait, no, he does not die, because if he hits with this Nosferatu, then he goes to 23 HP.
No, he doesn't recover 3 HP. He's going to recover 1 HP, because I think it rounds down. Or 2 HP, in which case we still kill him.
Why are you fighting this? I'm not your enemy, those Hoshidans are. I act only for the glory of Nor. Why is this happening? Why? Or he can just get a... We're back to King Garon. Get fucked, loser. And I am going to stand here.
Yeah.
Okay. I was not in range.
Lysander definitely should keep moving south. Because there's no reason not to. Now, everyone should. Well, except for Shura. Who should... maybe Silas covers the other one.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Because we're not using him for much. And then everyone else, like Leo and Felicia, can go down.
Yeah, and then these
guys
one of
the best games
coming
from a
out.
gameplay series, and I'm like, if people are going to defend Fates' god-awful writing, like the worst writing in the series, if they're going to defend it based on gameplay, like, you better defend Engage based on its gameplay. Like, I don't want to hear shit about its story, which is, like, not even bad. It's not good. I won't say it's good. Definitely not. But it's also not actively painful, unlike Fates, which
we did not have
horrendous. Like, Fates is, like, so funny. I mean, we do really want to get some Corn levels, too, at some point.
I know, but, like, she can ferry him, and they have guard gauge, so it's fine.
Sure.
I'm gonna have Kaze stand...
Well, swap. Kaze can't reach, but you can swap Jacob and Silas, and then, like, Silas can come down to help and be pair up and whatever, and Jacob can take his spot, and then Kaze can take Jacob's spot.
Yeah, and then those two are not doing anything else.
Yeah. And then Azura just comes down. Just go. Don't go all the way around. Like you're closer to just.
Yes.
Yeah.
I may be stupid. I hate myself, and I am without value, and I'm very stupid.
Anyway, what did we get from the chest? Because I was busy paying attention.
We
to
got
at the time.
a energy drop and a
Nice.
master seal. All right. I think I do. I think I do bait with Effie because I have everybody down here now.
Yeah. What are we getting attacked by? Steel and then 1 bow. Can we get her the beast killer somehow?
Who has it? Silas?
I mean, Engage's characters are less compelling, but I don't really mind that.
Okay, can I do a
because-
trade change? Okay.
No, because you don't have Thracia trading.
Damn it. Okay. Well, wait. I could. Oh no, I can't.
You could just wait, which is not a big deal. Or you could go in with the Steel Lance, honestly. It's also not a big deal.
Well, because...
I didn't say all nonsense about what?
Oh, no, he's talking to me. Shut up. Axel, no, we're not having this conversation.
I mean, honestly, I think I actually prefer Engage's cast on a whole to Fates. There are some characters I really like with Fates.
I think I'm
but they're
okay
a
not
minority.
countering the bow guy.
Yeah, no, I would not do 2 range. I would either do wait a turn and do Beast Killer or just do Steel now. Yeah, I honestly Engage's cast is definitely more. Engage's cast is definitely more like GBA without the nuance, but like Face just has so many bad characters that like I feel it balances out where the good ones aren't like in a vacuum. Are Engage's or are Fate's good characters better than Engage's good characters? Yes, 100%.
Really surprised. Oh, never mind.
The bad characters, on the other hand, are also worse than Engage's bad characters, and so for me that balances out where like I still prefer the Engage cap on a whole.
Okay.
Yeah.
My only thought is that if I go here, then I can. Well, what is the hit rate on this guy? This guy probably is not.
Xander, we have Leo. Yeah. Like we're so fine to kill the Bow Knight. In fact, Leo would be great because then we can move forward with bulkier units like Xander and Effie.
Holy shit! He finally got a crit with the crit tone. And here's Vengeance.
Humans we've played Birthright completely. So we've completed Birthright. So you can, if it's a character from Birthright, you can mention it.
That is a kill.
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
Or we can use Odin. I mean,
or Camilla.
If Leo. Yeah, Camilla also, or Corrin actually. Oh yeah, Corrin would just Yato.
Oh yes.
That Yato kills.
I'll give it to Corrin.
I mean, again, we really do want, like, Draconic Hex is really good. We do really want that.
Okay, Odin, I don't think
basically
should be...
consider this. Fate has parry and Engage does not. Checkmate. The Rev gimmick is that you get to use everyone in theory, but in practice, you just use all of the Royals because, I mean, dear Lord, why wouldn't you? It's like your deployments. This is the problem. This is the problem with Rev. Like I did a joke, quote unquote, Rev tier list once about who to deploy, and it was like, you deploy the 8 Royals, you deploy Corrin, you deploy a Dancer, you deploy maybe a Lock Touch user, and whoops, look at that, your deployment spots are filled. Crazy.
Actually, I don't
You get to use everyone, but you actually just use the best units.
Effie, if she gets attacked, this is...
Effie and Xander could go side by side. Oh, Beast Killer is...
Beast Killer, that's why.
We could also just wait and Camilla. Although right now, so Corrin's in range, Odin's in range.
I think Odin does not die.
But no, hear me out though. Arthur. We move
I was gonna say, yeah. Oh no, I don't want to put Arthur next to Corrin because that exposes Arthur to this too.
No, I was gonna get attacked by 1. If he's next to Corrin, there's only 1 tile that melee
true, however, okay, yeah.
No, like actually. The question is, do we trade Corrin something? Nah, he'll be fine with Yato. He doesn't probably just, yeah.
Alright, please don't die, Arthur. It would not be very fun.
No, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. That's why, that's why Rev is ridiculous, Mando. As you see the vision, or lack thereof. Fuga, maybe, but he also is in other routes as a unit.
When does she get Peace Song? Is that 25?
Let's say yes. Yeah, I think it is.
Yes, I just have a big ball of death in this one hallway, but...
I mean, that's a classic. Oh, they didn't both reach. Whatever. Kill this man with someone.
That is a kill.
It is a kill. This is true. We just risk death if we miss a 90.
Yeah, that's why I did the save.
Wow. I was not expecting that to actually happen. Like, honestly, I was really not expecting to miss like a 98 and a 93. Cool. Great. Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm the OG who also debuffs your allies. Silas doesn't need to get in there. Silas can stay back. We should move Xander and
Leo.
Xander and Leo further instead. Silas can hang around in the back. Yeah, Conquest and Fates in general is not my best game. I was much more helpful.
Yeah.
No, we missed a 98. No, I am much more helpful in the GBA games. Like, significantly more helpful.
Okay, but what I mean, he's fine if he does this. So.
Also pretty helpful for DS, but not as much.
Is there anybody besides Elise?
I will be a lot more helpful with. I'll be very helpful with Engage. No, you just can't kill. Honestly.
Wait, no, with Leo. I'm gonna try. I want to get her level 5.
And get Rally Res.
Oh right.
Oh, the one I have the most time in is by far FE7.
Yeah, alright, that's not happening. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's FE7, and I don't think it's even close. I've played a lot of like FE8 as well, including like a draft race once or twice, which was a lot of fun, but very much so. FE7 is the one I played a ton.
Alright, are these guys gonna move? They do not move, actually. Interesting. Okay, I think I trade the Beast Killer to FE.
Yeah, we're not...
Wait, no, this guy has a Armor Slayer, never mind.
I mean, just send it. Let's send in Corn and Camilla. Problem solved.
Yeah, good point.
They both need the XP. What does that guy have? Oh, he's the free staff, right?
This guy? Yes.
Okay, new plan. And what do those guys, the creatures in the corner have?
Spears and steel lances.
Okay, cool. Question. Can we, with like a dance, get Azura? So with the dance, can we get Camilla over there?
To kill this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, but that would leave Azura in range of...
We'll block Azura off with like Xander plus...
Well, Silas could also shelter her, actually.
Or Silas, or...
Oh, no, he couldn't.
Yeah. I mean, basically, we have ways to do it. I think we should get rid of the free staff.
Oh, wait. Xander is shelter, too? Oh, he does. Cool.
Radiant Dawn is an amazing game. Yeah, Xander has shelter. 3 houses...
I mean, I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up to chat. I'm actually trying to think about... It's sorry. This is the most active it's been in a while, so...
No, it's fine. 3 Houses is a really good game story-wise. In fact, other than like a few very close contenders like Tellius and Genealogy, it has by far the best writing of any FE game. In fact, it might even have the best characters of any FE game. I think it does. They feel really human. I love them. They're great. Its maps and gameplay are really kind of weak once you know what you're doing. So it is unfortunate, but yeah. I don't play 3 Houses a lot after playing the Roots. I might do Maddening eventually out of curiosity, but
Radiant Dawn as your first Fire Emblem is nasty.
That's insane
to
too.
You. Kudos to you.
Yeah, no, that is a crazy one to start with.
But go ahead, sorry. I interrupted.
No, I was just gonna. It's just more like I do love 3 Houses, but it's not necessarily a Fire Emblem game I replay much or I'm interested in playing much just because of how the maps and things work.
I played
like the GBA game. No, I mean I played it like 5 or 6 times, but
okay, how fucked is Corrin?
Well, he's going to be in a lot of danger from those calves.
Yeah.
So I think we just use Camilla with
probably a
Steel fine. Does Bolt kill? Does Bolt Axe kills? That would be huge, actually.
It does.
Send it. Because one of the guys has a javelin, so now we can't...
Does that...
Spear. He has a spear. So, and it gives us weapon triangle, means we can't get hit. Yeah, no, this is great.
Just don't miss.
Gauge, but like, whatever, it's fine.
Oh, well.
Sacred Stones is great.
Sorry, I interrupted you a few times. Let's see.
Again, it's just about like 3 Houses. I love the characters. I do love the game. Genuinely, it's a great game. But it doesn't have as much replayability as other games like the GBA games. Like Radiant Dawn, speaking of, is a game you can play a ton of because there's so much wacky shit to do in there. And it's a lot of fun. Engage is one Engage might be the first modern FE I beat on the highest difficulty. Because I didn't bother with Houses Maddening because it's its own annoyance. I don't think we can, unfortunately. Unless... Yeah, I don't think so. I think we just block off Azura with, like, Xander plus Arthur, or Xander plus Leo, or whatever we want to do. Yes, I've been watching that as well. 0% growth is a run I never want to do. Like, it's not something I have interest in. But watching someone do it is like, holy hell, it's insane. Especially in Radiant Dawn, which is crazy.
They're probably gonna go for Leo. So...
I mean, all the GBA games are great if you want to, like, play more... If you want to play more FE. The GBA, all 3 of the GBA games are, like, just phenomenal.
I'm expecting
0%
reinforcements
growth,
here.
no stat per level, bases only.
Yeah, this is the Camilla train again. What a surprise.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining.
Better.
Oh no, one of the best characters in the game. Units in the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Perfect. I forgot about these guys.
I didn't care about these guys.
True. Oh my god, stop! They're already dead! Alright, we gotta hurry up, I don't want to run out of time.
You have 7 turns.
Okay, so what I was saying is, I want to feed this to Elise with Odin in range to build their support.
Put Odin next to him then for Heartseeker. Oh, Leo's already there for Heartseeker, I guess, so it doesn't matter.
Plus they won't attack stance if I do that, so...
Well, I mean, there's so many ways to get them to attack stance.
There we go, alright.
Yeah, no, I know about trample, and that's why I'm very happy to level Camilla.
Okay, let me do some more reading. That was a very good level up, yeah. Okay, so... 10-year-old me was floored. Yeah, that was, I had gotten the time skip spoiled for me for 3 houses, but, like, that was still, like, a similar experience to me seeing, like, oh my god, everybody's got new designs! Like, I was talking to Mando and to Emmett when I was doing that, and like, hey, so everybody gets new designs? And they're like, yeah! And then not really because the staff don't, but, yeah.
Padawan's already old, he can't get any older.
You don't need to be getting old. Also, A, you can still get older, and B, I still wanted to see the new designs on the staff. Like, the only ones that it makes sense for them not to get new designs are Flane and Sedith, and that's because they, part of their shtick is that they haven't changed, and Rhea, but that's part of their shtick is they haven't changed for 1,000 years.
Look, I'm just saying I respect it. I have clothes that I find and I like, and they're comfy, and I am not changing out of them. I've picked my costume, okay? Like, I'm not changing. Like, come find me in 5 years, I'll still be wearing that shit. Probably. So I'm just saying.
Maybe I could go around the other way just so that I can get a heal. Yeah, might as well. This is not efficient, however, we are ahead of schedule, so I am gonna do it.
We're like so fine. I really wouldn't worry too much.
Alright, and I think it is time for Arthur and Effie to sit on here. Oh, I should have separated. Oops, oh well.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shenanigans you can do with Azura regarding dances and dance chaining and stuff. It's just you need much more careful positioning than we have to pull it off.
Yes. We kind of balls to the wallet, and that's okay. So, well, no, that's not true. It's not okay, and we don't always do it.
No, I mean, we have and use plans. It's just...
We have plans within plans, little Toa.
Okay.
Even our setbacks are accounted for, and so we shall win in the end. This is actually okay, because we can heal.
Yeah, I was going to say, we can heal with the least and then just take even less damage. I'm very fine with this.
What does the 11th sword do? Probably worse, yeah.
Yeah, but the other guy has an axe, so it really doesn't matter too much in the end.
I could even dance and just kill him.
We could, actually, which would be very useful, because then I'm sure Xander can kill the other guy with Leo support.
Do I give this to Corrin? Probably. Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, that's
Corrin
cool.
Corrin XP is very nice. We do want to get that sweet. There we go, Draconic Hex. Thank you, and now we can reclass.
This
Yeah.
is my chance.
Well, anyway. Hell yeah, brother, Draconic Hex. Alright, kill this fool.
I'm not
yeah,
gonna do it.
no,
I'm just curious. I'm just
trust
curious.
me.
I know. I just
Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby.
Okay, I was playing Expedition. Azura does get support for dancing.
Yeah.
Like any interaction with another character that hi, Homebase Red, how are you? Any interaction with another character, in most games gets you support points. There are some games that put like a cap on how many you can gain in a map. I believe Three Houses does have like a cap on how many support points you can gain via actions in one map, so you can't like infinitely grind it, but it's usually still very high. Anyways, Xander, can you explode this man?
Xander should attack. Well, Xander should attack first to give Leo a support stance. Well, Xander should attack from one range because like he'll be fine. Yeah, like he can take 9 times 2. It's okay. So I
might not even take 9 times 2. This guy, it's a coin flip.
Right, exactly. So Leo can bonk him.
But what if I gave this to no? Well, what if?
There's no reason not to. I don't think Elise does enough damage. And also, again, like, XP on Leo is good, so...
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
Gee, who would have thought?
Hated it in Three Houses map. I liked it. It was a lot, but I still liked it.
The monastery hurts, and I'm really glad that for Engage, the Somniel is so much shorter.
The supports is not a monastery specific thing. The supports.
No, it's not the support. It's not the supports. It's just that all the shit to do.
Yeah. When I was writing the supports in Gales of Nayeli M3 Vox, which is a Fire Emblem style strategy game that I was the lead writer for, that came out
GBA
last
style.
year. Yes, that came out last year. The biggest challenge I had, which I confess I probably failed most of the time, was the supports and the scenes were generally on the longer side. And that is mostly because my primary influence when it came to Fire Emblem games was Three Houses, which tended on the longer side of things. Now, there's a much larger set of conversations to be had that I will not have there, but still something that I wanted to mention. Also, yes, the win condition was kill the bosses, and the 2 bosses were Zola and these generic generals. So, we have done it.
This ends now.
All right, are you ready for incredible cringe? Like, just the worst, the actual worst.
What do you mean? Camilla's already on screen for most of the game.
I mean, like, cringe that I can't jack off to.
I know. Okay.
I mean, I'm not lying.
I know.
What? No, I mean, even outside of, like, the, horny or whatever, like, it is impossible to enjoy this cringe in the way that I could comparatively turn my brain off and try to enjoy Camilla for just being sexy, theoretically.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like, this game's writing is ass, and it's not even good.
Just find Zola sexier. Problem solved.
I mean, okay,
no,
Box,
the thumbnail is so much better because it's so much shorter and there's so much left to do.
I liked the monastery because it was my first exposure to that kind of situation, like management elements. I liked that.
I loved the monastery my first playthrough. Like, actually, I was like, holy shit, this is so cool. This feature's great. This is amazing. And then when I had to play the game a second time, I was like, oh, fuck me. That's kind of the problem. Is actually, like, if you're playing the game once, it is genuinely phenomenal. It is actually amazing. Yeah. It's just really bad for a replay. And since it's a game with multiple routes that's designed to be replayed, I think they did not anticipate. They didn't build in enough quickly accessible features for speeding it up on future playthroughs.
I somewhat agree. I somewhat agree, but I really don't want to relitigate this right now. Like, not because I don't think your opinion has value and I want to shut it down, but because we've had this conversation many times.
Not about the monastery, actually, believe it or not. We've talked about units and gameplay a lot. I don't know if we've ever actually discussed the monastery.
So I enjoyed the monastery once I got over my fear of missing out / my fear of min-maxing it, which I never really lost, but once I solved it, then it stopped being a problem for me. The biggest annoyance for me was the fucking fishing. I hated just storing all my bait for the prime fishing days and then spending 3 hours fucking fishing.
But that's my secret.
So much.
But that's my secret. I didn't do that because I didn't care enough to min-max it like that.
Well, I did, so I did that. But I actually did enjoy trying to figure out and manage the different activities, and I enjoyed that on New Game Plus you could just spend renown to power level up to high professor rank and max people's supports with you, so that with Byleth, so that you didn't have to worry about that anymore.
New Game Plus definitely had a few really good features. I just feel that it wasn't quite enough. Also, the loading times did really hurt.
Yes, the loading times were iffy, and it was where the Switch struggled, and you were getting a lot of the very obvious
sprinting headfirst into the doors of the chapel until they open, yelling, let me in.
I didn't just mean that, how in the marketplace, all of the food is just like a fucking Kirby texture.
Honestly, I don't mind that. It's more just the not being able to actually move because there's a loading screen blocking my way.
I mean, the bigger issue for me was just that they're so big as well that needing to find every single conversation point took a while. And you wanted to, because basically every conversation had something interesting, even if it wasn't an actual mechanical reward, because Three Houses has generally very good writing.
Yeah, no, again, I loved it on my first playthrough. It was more just after when I was I really just want to quickly... I think what it really was the loading times, because when you know what you're doing, it goes by quickly, but the problem with it compared to the Somnial is you're okay, I need to quickly go plant my crops for stat boosters. Now I need to go get a support, or I need to go get to renowned statues, and then you hit a loading screen. And that's kind of where the problem on replay comes in, is even if you know what you're doing and want to do it fast, you start to run into some of the problems of the sheer physicality of its size, and that's really where
I agree with that. And then New Game, the Abyss also added into the layer, because that's another hard loading screen. Whereas going to the chapel. Whereas going into the chapel, yes, you are running to the doors and they still have to open because it's still rendering, but at least that is 10 seconds, if less.
Yeah, no, the Abyss is a solid minute or two. That hurts. You are definitely right.
But yeah, the Abyss, and
have to go back.
Especially, because for Abyss, if you wanted to unlock character class masteries, that's what you did in Abyss, as well as support grinds and such. And so I was going back and forth between Abyss all the fucking time. It was so painful.
Yeah, no,
but all of that said, I generally enjoyed the monastery, or at least found it inoffensive, and so it was a bit of a shock when I got online and saw the discourse was, wow, we hate this.
I mean, that's kind of why, again, I don't mind the Somnial at all. I have zero issues with the Somnial, and I think it's just because it kind of it does what the monastery wants to do and fixes its problem of being too big. It acts as a nice hub, it feels great as a home world, it's nice to interact with characters, it's nice to do in-between battle stuff, and it's small enough that, you're not, dying running across the whole map. And so I am glad that they saw what the real issue was, which again was just the physical size, and figured out how to shrink it.
Oh no, I have zero illusions that Zola's not getting killed, but I also have completely expected to not be Corrin who does it.
It's not Corrin. My balls say Leo.
Yeah, no, Leo is the only. Leo is the only.
No, I mean Xander and Camilla kill people, but Leo's the one who. Leo is the official delegation of like whenever Corrin doesn't want to kill someone, Leo gets delegated to do it.
Yeah. Anyways, let's experience it. It's over, Zola. Release your prisoners. But why? I captured Nora's enemies for you. You should be thanking me.
Contemptible
Fool. This may be our father's way, but it is not ours. Okay, at least Leo's not intelligent enough to not be like, this is not the Norian way. Like, no, it fucking is, but the Norian way sucks, so we're doing it different.
Excuse
Lord
me?
Leo,
You're a
you are a
disgrace.
mockery and a disgrace. It sickens me to think that there are rats like you tainting our kingdom's grand legacy. Impersonating a peaceful leader to trick the Hoshitans into letting their guard down. That's a coward's game, Zola. You'd probably rather die than live with that shame, correct? In that case...
Leo.
No, please! Lord, I was wrong.
Corrin's gonna try to save him.
I have seen the error of my ways. Please spare my unworthy life.
You should have surrendered.
Make peace with it, Zola. Perhaps on the other side you will find forgiveness. For your crimes against humanity, be gone. It is funny that we are killing him for a crime against humanity when I think literally the first crime against humanity is a war of aggression. Which is
I just want to say it's actually insane that like after all the bullshit Birthright, all of that crap with Zola, Corrin does not even try to save him here.
Well, I don't know what he's gonna say, so we'll see.
But he didn't try to save him. Like Corrin was ready to like jump in front of Takumi's bow to save Zola. Like it's insane that Corrin's just like didn't even try to stop Leo this time.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't really know Zola in this route.
He doesn't know Zola in the other route.
He doesn't, but he spends marginally more time with him. Anyways, yeah, you're right. It is fun. Leo, did you shut the fuck up, Corrin? Shut the fuck up, you pink-haired, edgy-ass, beauty mark-looking, like, little bitch. You're the worst fucking character in this entire series, and I'm... The only reason I'm sad...
Perry also exists.
Okay,
I mean,
Perry
I hate Corrin
exists.
more, but, like, Perry does exist.
Okay, fine, but, like, you're the actual worst, Corrin. Fuck you. I hate you so goddamn much. I did it so you wouldn't have to. You're a perfect bitch baby boy and can't ever be allowed to do anything morally ambiguous. If we let him live, he would have told father we helped the Hoshidan royal family. Then all of us would have been in grave danger.
Well,
I suppose so. So we already have established that, like, there's a degree of insubordination here against Scaron. So why is it, like, completely impossible to consider, you know, fostering an actual rebellion? Or, you know, at least saying, hey, Dad's kind of nuts, right? Maybe we shouldn't be entirely doing what he wants. Yago watching through the sky. Which part would be befuddling him, Mando? I'm just curious. I suppose so. You're still too soft, Popcorn. I envy your innocence. Yes, and because of course they're not allowed to make him being naive and soft impossibly so, like a point of criticism, you know, he actually needs to get harder. No, everybody's like, oh no, you're so perfect for how innocent you are. Just never lose that innocence because this game will not stop sucking Corrin off. God, I hate this game so fucking much. And I'm not, I know it sounds like I'm being performative. I'm not. This is terrible. This is so fucking bad.
I mean, so Corrin... It's just, yeah. It's not about Corrin starting a rebellion. Like, they just join anyone. Like, it's not even about Corrin starting a rebellion or not, because Corrin is so... Like, the problem is they're doing literally everything short of starting a rebellion. Also, just, like, no matter which side they pick, they're fighting an army either. Like, it's... I really think this game should have just said Rev is the only route. Like, I see what... This is just a really, really bad game to do a route split in, like, honestly. It just doesn't work with the character they want Corrin to be, and they don't let Corrin be different characters on different routes. They do them all as the same character, and that doesn't work. Like, if you pick... Like, Corrin in the prologue, there's so few chapters that, like, Corrin can be a blank slate, and then if you pick them, you can have different Corrins. Like, if you pick Birthright, Corrin can be this idealistic, naive character, whereas if you pick Conquest, Corrin should be, like, a hard-ass, committed, like, no, I'm picking my family, I'm picking Nor, and we're gonna fucking obliterate Hoshido. Like, was Corrin this wishy-washy in Birthright? Yes, absolutely they were. No, they were. Corrin was, like, never willing to kill anyone, and...
Yeah,
you know,
in Birthright...
They were 100% that wishy-washy.
In Birthright, like, and the narrative did its fuck-ass best to weasel Corrin out of doing anything iffy. which is funny because... Okay, well, hold on. Elaborate. I'm curious.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think Korn wanted to kill anyone. Didn't he kill Hans? Hans
Yes!
is literally Satan incarnate.
Like, Hans is like War Crimes
Korn...
McGee. This is not... Yeah.
He was wishy-washy. He even at the end, he got killed by his dad, came back, and was like, I still don't think we should kill Garen, though. I really don't. I really think they should have just made Fates just Rev only, because it's really the story they wanted to write. It is the story that Korn was designed for. It is the story that Korn's, like, objective of getting his family back together, both of his families, is, like, fueled by. Like, Rev is the story that Korn is made for, and the fact they don't change Korn to fit the other stories is a huge problem.
Okay, but let me respond to something. Alt, I do get what you're saying about Hans, because I would not put it past this fuck-ass game to make Corrin hesitate to kill fucking Hans, because fuck you, Conquest. However, in that case, no, they did not present there as being any ambiguity or uncertainty about killing Hans. So I did not mean to respond aggressively to your question about it, because I would not put it past this game to do that. Gonzalez is a good boy. He is my son. If you look at our Binding Blade playthrough, M3 Vox, we did have Gonzalez use R mods, which unfortunately means we have condemned him to a terrible death in combat later in life. But oh well. Anyways, moving on. A rat like Zola must be cut down upon defeat for the good of all. What would you have us do? Accept him as an ally only to suffer betrayal later? The scoundrel would have just bided his time till he could blab to Father Iago. But the dead can't speak, can they?
Yeah?
I know you're right, that doesn't mean I have to like it. Good, then this matter is settled. Leo, he would have made a really frightening enemy. Not really. In Birthright, he kinda doesn't do anything.
Fire Emblem as a whole has a massively problem with old people, because they're like, here's a character who looks old. Actually, wait, just kidding, they're 30.
Yes. And
Saphir
I mean, this
is a mystery. Saphir is a mystery. Oh, also, Vander is also only 40.
Yeah.
Nime is amazing.
Yes, Nime is wonderful.
Fire Emblem makes no sense sometimes. There is Marcus, though.
So, this is part of why I am interested in a lot of the designs coming from Fortune's Weave, because you have Fabio, and I really do hope that they're not going to like lean into his lazy eye being like a source of monstrousness. His monstrousness is like probably going to be from the fact that he is absolutely an Agarthan, which is hilarious. But like he is not traditionally like attractive, even if you ignore the fact that he has a misaligned eye. And they also have like, yes, they're still attractive, but they have characters who are visibly older, like Bonaparte, or the I forgot his name, but the other like fucking Lita's Lita's retainer, the guy who's also got a burned eye. Yeah, there's still plenty.
Don't ask. I don't know. I've not been following as much as I could be.
I mean, well, no, Theodora's faction does not look like a Garthan's. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're saying. I mean, they're wearing like what looked like Nabatean bones, or she is at least, but that's not. I mean, to be fair, Agarthans don't normally look like they're doing that. Yes, all the retainers seem to have a theme, which is they have an eye issue, which is interesting. But yeah, anyway, so more older people or people with disabilities or not 100% conventionally attractive people is welcome and awesome. I mean, heck, honestly, you kind of have Arden in the genealogy kind of fits that bill. He's not old, but he's a donkey dad.
I guess oh, you have actually no genealogy does. I'm blanking on his name. Hannibal.
I mean, Hannibal is just an older guy. He's not like ugly.
Yeah. Well, I was more saying for old, not ugly.
Yeah. I mean, most of Theodora's like Salamis or Saramis, depending on the like romanization. I mean, they mostly seem to have darker skin. It's like kind of a weird ashy dark skin, but I wouldn't call them pale. Yes, there is Hanneman, although, and then there is. I mean, I know Manuela does not.
Manuela's age is unknown. You are not allowed to know her age.
Manuela is in her early 40s.
Yeah. No, I mean, I know there are ways to like figure it out. Hanneman is 52.
Kranya has like ash, like Kranya's skin
despise
looks
Kranya.
like chalk. So I don't mean to
Jesus,
sound like I'm targeting you, Alt, but I don't see a similarity. Unless you don't mean the skin, and like if you're talking about kind of the spiky design thing, like the spiky designs on Theodora's body and outfit, then yeah, it is kind of like Thea Garlands, or at least Kranya. No, and Manuela's in-game code states that, and the other thing is that Hanneman in their no, you are correct. Mando is correct. M3 Box is correct because in one of Hanneman's reports, he says that he is quote barely 15 years Manuela's senior, and he starts the game at 52 years old, which would put a 34-year-old Manuela at just around a little bit less than 15 years younger than.
So I think all we've learned is that Fire Emblem designers cannot make characters' ages and designs accurate for the life of them. I mean, like, Saphir and Vander are inexcusable. Manuela and Hanneman each look like 10 years older than they are at minimum. Like, good lord. Don't ask about Lynn at all, ever. Hector does not look like... Hector is like 17 or 18, not like 16. But that, I guess, just could be chalked up to early puberty.
Vander has white-ass hair. He should be in his 60s.
Vander should be 60-ish, not 40. Saphir good lord, Saphir.
Like,
does
Vander,
not look like that.
My dad does not dye his hair. He is 72, and he does not have... Like, he has some white hair, but still very salt and peppery.
I mean, that's an outlier. Like, again, like some of my parents, like my dad and like people in his family started going gray at like in their 20s. Like, some people go gray. Like, it's not just about gray. It's about like facial features and everything. And like, yeah, Saphir, Vander, they just look older. Dusel is kind of hard to tell, actually.
Yeah. Dusel is different.
Yeah, Dusel's hard to tell because like he actually looks like he could be in a very, very wide age range.
I thinking another one. Wallace from Blazing Blade is another.
Well, he's bald. Who knows what color his hair is?
Well, I meant more like in terms of an older or not necessarily stereotypically attractive convention.
Well, I would say, yeah. No, I agree. I was thinking of mentioning Wallace. I would also say FE6 Marcus is like a prune.
I mean, yes, but FE6 Marcus is also, actively very.
Yeah, honestly,
Nelucci.
Well, he's probably like 60-ish.
I mean, Marcus in Blazing Blade is probably in his very late 30s or 40s. Because I'm sorry, not Orson. What the fuck am I saying? Oswin, the Boswin, is in his 30s. So Marcus is probably a fair bit older than him, and given that in Binding Blade he is like, he's very, very old looking, I would say that Marcus and Binding Blade is like 20 years after Blazing Blade.
Not quite 20.
It's a 17. It's 17.
Yeah.
Or 15, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
no, I mean that was just me being facetious.
Well, I mean, yes, but Marcus in Binding Blade is like actively very good.
That was to Vox about Izuka. Speaking of, if you want your old characters in the Tellius games,
I think we are limiting it to playable characters because part of what we're trying to talk about is the tendency for the playable cast to be the younger, attractive. I mean
that makes sense. It's more just like it's so annoying that there's like so few. I wouldn't expect the
Right.
majority to be that way, which
No,
is
I
fine.
agree.
But yeah,
agree,
it's insane
but
that like outside of Nime and Yoder, they're really just there's a couple.
Outside in the LB games, it's really just Nime Yoder and Marcus Wallace.
I mean, Wallace is probably 50 at most. He's not even
Well,
that
I
old.
know, but I'm not even talking about old,
Renault cheats, but technically Renault.
I mean, yes, but Renault is also very attractive. Obviously.
Yeah, but I think he's still clearly quite old. Actually, FE6 Carell also is kind of old.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
All right,
he's definitely pretty
let
old.
us move on. Let us move on. We have been...
Sure.
But yes, would have made a really frightening enemy. Did you say something?
No.
Nope, nothing at all. Alright, well,
We're
we
still
saved your
trying to
life.
kill each
Oh, we're still having the banquet.
No.
Oh, it feels great to be free again. Thanks for saving me. I was almost toast, but now I can celebrate with the toast instead.
I put him back in jail.
Yeah. Alright, back to the pit with you. Alright, back to the cum jar. Oh, so excitable. He's just as bad as his doppelganger. I was hoping that the real Izana would be a tad more dignified. Truly unsettling.
Oh, wow.
Yay! I got to befriend 2 Izanas in one day. I do love that
What
Elise
is
is just
wrong
the
with
odd
you,
one out.
woman?
It's cute. It's cute.
The adult that you so technically are.
Yes.
I really hate that. I really hate that
A whole lot
line.
of Izana. Okay, yes, this is not the behavior of an adult woman. Yoma, I'm so glad you're safe.
Huh?
Something wrong.
Hey now.
Quiet, you. Filthy traitors don't get the honor of speaking so casually
I
to
put them back in
Ryoma.
jail too.
Uh-huh.
So we need your permission to express concern. Oh, Sheetans are the worst. I'd drop the attitude if I were you. After all, we just saved your sorry lives.
Huh?
Let me make something perfectly clear. I feel no gratitude for what you've done. Saving us was the natural thing to do, even from Norian scum.
Oh?
Oh my, I didn't know the Hoshidan royals were such ungrateful little monsters.
What?
How dare you? This all happened because of one of your underlings, right? You should be apologizing to us, not looking for a pat on the back, huh? She's got you there.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
face, I should have... I'm sorry, I totally blanked
I
on the
mean-
word. I'm reading it.
It's not so Axor. It's not that they're allergic to it. It's just more that's not really the point of any of the games. I mean, morally gray is Edelgard, basically, but none of them are. They're not really
Right,
games where you're
Vincent.
supposed to play villains, right?
Yeah,
Like the way that the series and the stories as a whole are set up is it's just not that kind of series, which is fine. Edelgard is still. You're definitely not going to get a straight up. You're not going to get a straight up evil character. That's definitely out of the picture. At most, you'll get Edelgard, who is morally gray, and the question, which we're not going to get into, but the question is just: do the ends justify the means?
yeah, and like,
And
I would
and
say,
the point is that there's not a clear answer.
yeah.
So
And
you're
I-
definitely not going to get something that's like
if you
clearly
want,
wrong.
if you want that in a game like this, look for Final Fantasy Tactics, which, as I understand, absolutely does that, or Triangle Strategy, or Advanced Wars. What I was
Or
going to
just
say,
Conquest.
well, except they marketed Conquest as that, and then they walked back all of it. But yeah, pretty much, you've got it there, Alt. What I was going to say is that I would like. Even for the non-Edelgard routes, this is a response to you and to Mando. Even for the non-Edelgard routes, like, there's still even if it's not like, moral ambiguity in terms of, you are generally fighting for the, right cause, quote unquote, there's a lot more ambiguity attached because they spend a much more time focusing on the personhood and the reasonability of the people you're fighting against compared to many other Fire Emblem games, because you've spent so much time with them and thinking about them and the social conditions that have led to them making the decisions that they've made. Like, even in Blue Lions, or frankly Golden Deer and Silver Snow, where you are not, like, you're fighting against Edelgard, the game generally, especially Blue Lions, does a very, I don't want to say good job, but it's a very specific effort in being like, this is less of a clash of good versus evil, except for the Agarthans, and more of a situation where people have incompatible ideals or goals for how society or the world should function or what the problems are.
I mean, it definitely does a bit of that, although I feel it leans more towards good evil than not.
I am a certified Edelgard hater, and I'm going to tell you that the games do not paint, like the games where you're fighting Edelgard do not paint her as evil. They paint her at worst as misguided, but most of the time they don't even do that. The routes, they don't even time. Most of the time they don't even do that. They just go like, they spend a lot of text going about like, she's got a different vision of the world and she won't compromise in this, and this is a sad clash of our ideals, but we don't have any choice because we can't talk this out.
Yeah, it's really a problem that Edelgard didn't just want to spend like 5 minutes talking to people to be like, actually, here's the sitch. Like, 1, let's not be ruled by dragons. 2, let's also not be ruled by Agarthans.
And I already have an issue with that summary, but yes, we're not doing.
I mean, it's honestly more complex, and there's not a lot of situations where it's actually applicable, to be honest. There's only 1 or 2 inflection points where anything like that would have made a difference, and for the most part, the differences in beliefs about how Fodlan should go into the future was going to cause conflict anyway.
One of the points of the scene is at the end of Azure Moon, where Dimitri and Edelgard have their rendezvous, where they re-exchange he gives the dagger back to her, is to prove that they could never have really talked it out. Now, I don't think that scene fully succeeds in it, because they spend most of the time talking in weird abstracts instead of actually just being straight up with each other about what they want, but the intent is there. So I think the game does acknowledge it to some degree, even though for the most part, the story is if 5 specific people got in a room together, everything would be better. Now, I think that is an oversimplification.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest problem is that there's a few points in both Azure Moon and most importantly Crimson Flower where literally all Edelgard had to do to get an ally is actually just straight up tell Dimitri that she's not responsible for the tragedy of Duskar. Because he's laser focused on that specifically in Crimson Flower, like laser focused. And if she told him who his true enemies were, she could just aim a missile at the Agarthans and just like let it rip, which also helps her. And that specifically is what's bizarre that she doesn't do. Like, yes, Dimitri's mind is kind of gone at that point, but like at least use him as a weapon. So, yeah. But in most other cases, you're right. Like, as the scene at the end of Blue Lion suggests, they don't necessarily easily come together.
No, so that line is in Crimson Flower. It's the stupid ass one where Edelgard fights Dimitri in the second to last map of Crimson Flower, when it's like, must you continue to conquer, must you continue to kill, and then she's like, must you continue to reconquer, must you continue to kill into retaliation, and it's so stupid.
Which I also believe was different. The localized version is different than the Japanese. It's something
of a mistranslation. It's a bit of a mistranslation. So Mando, this one you're talking about is in Crimson Flower, and it is just straight up awful. And it reminds me of a scene in Scarlet Blaze in Three Hopes where Edelgard does something semi-interesting and appropriates sort of anti-colonial dialogue to argue for imperialism. That's interesting, but I don't know if I want to get it. Well, okay, fine. I'll say she makes a statement early on in Scarlet Blaze where she's like, people might say that we're waging a war of aggression against the kingdom to take their territory, but really, the territory was originally part of the Empire, and the kingdom just split off of it. So who can say who really owns the territory? It's not us necessarily taking it back. And I think it's in universe. I read it very disingenuous, and I think in universe it is somewhat intended that way. But I don't really trust the writing to handle Edelgard with much other than kid gloves in that respect. So
I mean, it sounds more like, because Edelgard isn't necessarily, or at least, I mean, again, Hope has some problems, especially with Edelgard specifically, and that's definitely one of them. But I was going to say Edelgard is not necessarily interested in that kind of political thing, but when speaking to her army, it is important to give them a reason. And so often in
Well-
some of her speeches, she has definitely said things that aren't necessarily her personal belief, but are just things that she's doing as a good leader to make a justification for war. So from that perspective, it is important to say, here's our justification for attacking, feel good about yourselves. Which again, to say to an entire army that you're going to lead into battle, that's pretty good. You know, whether or not you believe it or it's right or good logic, that's kind of secondary to the point of the speech. Now, whether or not that was intentional is a whole other matter.
I mean, yes, but the thing is, this isn't a speech. This is a private conversation with Shez, who, while not a noble or is still relatively high up in her command structure, and who she has several specifically frank conversations with about how she's supposed to have a conversation, talks with people high up in her command structure, versus
that's a problem.
masses.
And
So,
honestly, Hopes in general, I think,
Hopes in general
had a huge
has
problem.
shitty writing, but
Making it a mind control was just not.
well, that's
was not a
Azure
good
Gleam.
idea.
I'm talking about Scarlet Blaze, but
No, I just was talking more generally.
I mean, no, Silver Snow is, we've already talked about this. So Silver Snow was the first route developed. It splits halfway through between either Silver Snow, where you don't side with Edelgard, or Crimson Flower where you do. Crimson Flower is the post-time skip Edelgard's route in Three Houses. Silver Snow is the post-time skip Black Eagle's route without Edelgard and Hubert. Silver Snow has the same number of chapters as Azure Moon, which is one less than Verdant Wind, Golden Deer, which is like 4 chapters more than Crimson Flower.
Ironically, and getting back to Force and Speed a bit too, I've mentioned this in previous streams, I really feel like Three Houses, despite its flaws, kind of did route split the best it can do, and so I'd much rather, you know, see more Radiant Dawn style. Like, I don't really want another route split game. I don't think the series is going to be able to... Yeah, I just don't think the series is going to be able to elevate it, and it's just going to face the same problems, and so rather than, like, getting stuck there again, I'd rather experiment more with, like, FE10 style or FE8 with or FE8 and Echoes with Ephraim and Erica split, and with
I agree.
What's her name? Celica, or the 3 armies. Like, those are some interesting things that I'd rather the game do.
I agree.
But no, it's
I
probably going to be a
agree
route split, and that is
probably a route
painful.
split, and it's shitty. So what I was going to say
no
is...
more avatars would be great. I do feel like they're slowly inching in that direction.
Although
like,
there's still
Alir
Ishmael, the Ishmael character.
Yeah, I know, which is unfortunate. I mean, but I hope they're more like Alir, because like Alir feels like a character. Like Alir has like fully voiced lines. Like you don't
somebody's
really
streaming
get to pick
Sekiro
stuff necessarily. Yeah, like you don't necessarily get to pick stuff. Like it's great. Like they really are. Like Alir really does feel more like a lord than an avatar. Like yeah, I think you can change their name to whatever, but like. That's really like it's the same as Byleth, except Byleth at least was supposed to be a blank canvas, which really hurt the character. And Alir is thankfully not. They're more like Shez, who also is like an avatar but not.
Yeah. Anyways, the point is let me see if I can find the I sent this to Mando several years ago. Let me see if I can find the...
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for... Ah, here it is. Okay, here. Okay, so the line I'm thinking about is from Scarlet Blaze, relatively early on. Edelgard says that the kingdom's claims of sovereignty, like Edelgard, the problem is, and this is a good messiness, and it's one that I think most people doing dialogue about Three Houses don't notice, which is Edelgard, or at least the Adrestian Empire, but Edelgard personally to a degree, and this comes from the Revankist belief that is kind of connected to the Adrestian Empire being based upon like the German Empire. Like, they don't recognize the legitimacy of the Leicester Alliance or the Kingdom of Fargus as political entities. Like, they continue to see them as like backward upstarts who just need to be reminded that the Adrestian Empire, like, you know, is actually their boss. And like, this is not meant to be Edelgard hate, but I do think a viable character flaw of hers, among several others, is she has internalized and uncritically perpetuates that belief. And I'm bringing that up specifically because what I said earlier was there is a line specifically where she says that the claim of sovereignty that the Kingdom of Fargus has to their land, and the reason why they're so upset that we're attacking it, is inherently meaningless because they only make that claim because they currently occupy it. But the land itself doesn't have any owner, just whoever is currently residing there. Which I think is really good writing if you're trying to write somebody who is intentionally or unintentionally appropriating like liberationist or anti-colonial language for imperialism. The problem is that I don't think the game's actually doing that with Edelgard.
Yeah, I mean, it's also it's interesting because it essentially just says might makes right, which is interesting, and it's both a stance Adel does and doesn't take. Because on the one hand, it's not something she necessarily likes, but on the other hand, it also is like she starts a war to get her way. Like, that is fundamentally part of her character.
Yes.
And so her saying that is, in a way, very in character.
Yes, no, and the thing is, I just... Fine, I'm gonna treehouse the discourse for a second, which is, I hate Edelgard a lot less than I hate people who won't shut up about how she's perfect and right and didn't do anything wrong, because you can agree with the goals she has for Fodlan, or you can agree that her actions were necessary, or do a bunch of stuff, but like, at least give her the respect of treating her as a character with facets and flaws, not your perfect little like sapphic baby girl who you can project all of your teenage sexual like frustration. Let me finish. Teenage sexual frustrations onto, and live out your like, you know, current fantasies relating to you know, liking girls, which, you know, awesome, you know, let's go lesbians, really happy that you have bisexual representation. But and sorry, I should not be tying it too much to LGBTQ issues. I apologize, I don't mean it like that. I mean, but let me finish, please. Let me finish. Let me finish. Yeah. Is it ignoring that, like, just let people, this gets back to like a bunch of other discourse about like, you know, and I am not part of the community, so I shouldn't say this and I shouldn't go further into it, but I'm just going to say, like, you know, discourse about like tender queerness, which is the idea that LGBTQ content needs to be sanded down in order to be palatable to certain generations or certain sensitivities of people who are part of the community. I'm not myself part of the community. I can't speak to that. It's just good discourse that I've absorbed by osmosis, but it's this aversion, and this is a problem I have with every character. It's this aversion to letting a character be a fully realized character with issues, instead of, you know, your perfect little I can do whatever, like, doll that you can do whatever you want with. And I think that that's a bigger problem I have with Edelgard. Like, everything that I said about her appropriating anti-colonial ideology or discourse in order to justify imperialism, I think it's fascinating as a character study and as a example of her flaws. And if I said that in certain circles, I would get shouted out in a really nasty way. And yes, I realized I was being super clunky with how I was tying, and I'm not trying to suggest that lesbians or women who love women or bisexual femme people or anything like that should feel invalidated or not validated by Edelgard's presence and liberationalism, but I see the trends. And also, I don't see the people who talk about Edelgard being a bisexual icon and ignore the fact that Rhea herself is also bisexual. I'm just saying, you gotta take them both. That's all.
Rhea bisexual, or is she just like
she is? Oh, we're not having that conversation.
But anyway, I think the funny thing about
Also, wait, no,
Edelgard is
no.
that-
Actually, specifically in the S support, Rhea says that no, she does not love Byleth just because they're Sothis, that she recognizes them as their own person. In that support.
Yeah, well, I mean, Byleth's lack of charisma, and yet also all the charisma is its own microcosm.
It's whole conversation, but that specifically gets called out. Anyway, so please,
what I was going to say, I mean, it's on the one hand it's there, but on the other hand it feels forced, but that's neither here nor there. What I was going to say about Edelgard is more just that, like, to your original point, it's insane to say that because I unlike Fume, I am someone who actually really likes Edelgard. She's actually one of my favorite characters in the series. But let's be clear, what makes her so good is the moral grayness of it. Like, she'd be a really boring character otherwise. So to ignore that and treat it as that she has no problems is to make the character bland and uninteresting. Like, that's such an insane position and take to me, even as someone who likes the character, because I'm like, that just removes and sands down and ignores all the points that make this character so interesting and so good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's just a problem with people who consume media to feel good and who consume media to engage in interesting conversations or elements. And I'm not pretending that I don't sometimes want to turn my brain off and be like, yes, please let me absorb this fanfiction of Ferdinand having vigorous sex with Dorothea, and I don't want to think about their flaws and messinesses as characters. But, like, that's not the only way to engage. Also, yes, per this stuff relating to Seteth, like, Seteth is not flawless. I don't know the full extent to which he was aware of stuff, but he does certainly suspect something.
Yeah, I mean, and again, like, it's like he seems to immediately... So, Mando, my thought is that he seems to immediately be able to know what is going on and what exactly had happened. And so while clearly he was not consulted in the process or anything, he knows Rhea very well, and he also would know what she's trying to do. And the fact that, like, he didn't actively know, like, and the fact of, like, actively knowing all those things is attempting, like Seteth has known Rhea for a long, long time, and he very rarely only gently pulls her back, and never really ever truly attempts to stop her having her way. Like, even as, like, her insanity progresses in all routes, like, he really, like, he is ostensibly her advisor, but I would say he never really tries to rein her in.
Okay, well, first off, her insanity only really comes to a head when, in Crimson Flower, when, like, the culmination of 1,000 years of her hopes and dreams turns against her. And yes, this is not... I realize there's a bit of whitewashing there, but that's what it feels like from her perspective. This is not justifying, that's what it feels like to her. So it really does make sense that she's freaking out. Now, again, doesn't justify what happens later, but I get it. But he does turn against her. If he survives the siege of Garreg Mach, he's like, yeah, this is a little too much, I gotta get out of here. Like, he doesn't oppose her, like, in the fighting, but he also stops helping her. And granted, that is also because Flayn is hurt and he needs to take care of her, but you know what I mean. Like, he stops supporting.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Seteth. I think Seteth is a great character, but I also don't think he's, like, morally clean, just like, which again, is kind of the point of Three Houses, is that no one really is.
Okay. Okay, the erasing history thing is a much larger conversation. I've written a lot about this. I think it's more nuanced than just erasing history, especially because the history...
It is nuanced, but it is nuanced, but like with all the nuanced things in Three Houses, they're neither explicitly good nor bad. But that also means they're not good. The point of the nuance is because it's not really something that is so easily either swept away and accepted or just objectively vilified. It's kind of in the middle of, like, it's a complex and problematic situation. And that's my point, is that, like, Seteth has that just like every other character has that.
Yes, I agree. I would argue, frankly, that, like, Seteth's bigger flaws are more, like, personal, like that he is, and this is not like he's not an abusive dad. He's not an abusive dad, but he is overly controlling. He is overly restrictive. He's certainly not closed-minded, and he has the experience necessary to be like open-minded in a lot of ways. But he is also like, on a personal level, he's just like a bit of a, I don't want to say a bore, but he's very much a stick in the mud / like stick up his ass kind of guy, which is part of why he's like such a killjoy for everyone else around him. And like, I'm not trying to suggest that these, yes, overbearing is a good word. Thank you, Holt. I'm not trying to suggest like that these are substitutes for like, deep problems, but I would argue that the biggest issues with Setith, like, if you want to find character flaws for Setith, you don't have to look towards, participation in how, whatever you judge of it, the system of Phobon. Yes, like Mando, you get, like, Mando, you are one of, like, the 2 Setith enjoyers who I trust the most about any of this kind of stuff. Also, Emmett, we are at 7 years of Three Houses Discourse now.
I know, but, like, it's gonna keep going and keep going. I was gonna say 10 originally, but, like, I don't know. Maybe Fortune's Weave will give us Fortune's Weave Discourse instead.
Unfortunately, Fortune's Weave Discourse is going to be Three Houses Discourse. I'm sorry to tell you.
I mean, honestly, that might be for the better because, like, I don't know. Well, actually, that would be good. Well, no, that would be bad.
That would be
I'm hoping
bad.
Fortune's Weave is interesting enough on its own to, like, have Fortune's Weave Discourse and it doesn't have to be Three Houses Discourse for now. But I'm really hoping that once the game released, it will be that. I don't have a Switch 2, but I can easily rectify that by buying a Switch 2. Which, on the one hand, is expensive, but on the other hand, I had to spend just as much on a trip to the emergency room anyway, so Lamau, eat shit.
Anyways.
And in case any of you are really worried, it was just because I had a kidney stone, and for whatever reason, my insurance was like, oh, just go there. I'm like, that sounds dumb. Anyway, money. Yeah. Love it.
Anyways.
It's great.
Oh, that face. Anyways, let's get back to the actual game. That face, you should have that looked at. It's not right, darling. You.
Great comeback, Hanoka. Amazing.
Now kiss. Enough. We are thankful that you saved our lives. With the situation reversed, we would have done the same. As such, we feel no need to express gratitude for your actions. Agreed. As it were, we don't want your gratitude. We only act as Norian royals should. When we leave this place, there'll be nothing but an enemy to be defeated once more.
Everyone.
Sander, Ryoma, everyone. Even if we're still enemies, I'm grateful that we can all share a meal together. I know this is likely the only time this will ever happen, but I'll always remember it. I know once we leave here, nothing will have changed between us. Popcorn. Go ahead, Sakura. Say what's on your mind.
Well,
I was just thinking, it's really nice to finally see you again. I'm glad you found a way to be happy.
Sakura.
I'm happy to see you too. Really? You mean it? Oh, Popcorn. Back off, you. He's my brother. Mine. I'm sorry. Elise, mind your manners, little one. She's trying to take you away from me. She's my arch nemesis. Azura, don't you dare. You know too much shit to think this is fun. Azura.
Well, that's why she thinks it's fun. Are you kidding me? Azura is, like, absolutely just enjoying the chaos. There's no reason for her not to give more info other than the fact she enjoys this. That's my new reading of Azura. Just, like, Azura is reveling in just the insanity that is this game.
Yeah. Alright, fine. I gotta say, so yes. Something that Nabateans seem to have is the ability to go into extended hibernations for healing and or to pass the time. The Windcaller, the Nabatean Maku, the guy who's very strongly implied to be Makuil, in Claude's Paralog, basically just falls back asleep. You find him when he's asleep, and he just falls back asleep once you beat him. Had to recover from his injuries. Byleth sleeps for 5 years, and Byleth has, like, the heart of a Nabatean in them. So Byleth sleeps for 5 years to recover from their injuries. And the biggest example is Flayn. Sleeps for 5 years well, it's not 5 years. Flayn sleeps for almost 1,000 years after suffering from injuries during the War of Heroes, and wakes up she wakes up just a couple of months, maybe a year, before Byleth joins the monastery. So, yes, as you're correct. Yes, exactly. That's what I just said, Mando. So Mando, Seth joins the monastery and rejoins Rhea once after Flame wakes back up. And I mean, this gets into a lot of other. I mean, have I told you about my? And I don't mean to be annoying about fan theory stuff. Have I told you about my theory about Flame being only half Nabatean?
Definitely not impossible.
So my argument comes from a few things. So the first is Sedith says that he met his wife at a Church of Seros, but the Church of Seros as an institution did not exist until Seros started, the War of Heroes began, where where Seros joined with Emperor Wilhelm to fight against Nemesis and the Ten Elites backed by the Agarthans. So that would have had to happen after the genocide of the Nabateans at Xanadu, which meant that the only Nabateans still alive were Seros, Sedith, Makuil, and Indek. And so if Sedith met his wife at a Church of Seros, that would have had to have been after the genocide of the Nabateas. You were Keel's wife? Congratulations. Very happy for you. And if that were the case, then the only woman that he could have... Yeah, that's true too, Mando. I think that the only way he could have met his wife at Church of Seros would have been if she was a human, especially because I don't think a Nabatean would have been worshipping at a Church of Seros. So that's one argument. The other argument that I have is that Flame's blood is very specifically sought after by the Agarthans as being especially unusual, even for a Nabatean. And okay, well, that is a much longer conversation because yes, Edelgard's ancestor, Emperor Wilhelm, and his son and his grandson, and basically the entire first several generations of the House of Cressfeld all were like super Seros allies. So that's a much larger conversation. Yes, and you're correct, Mando. So it's possible that like Flame might have diluted, quote unquote, like Nabatean blood, which suggests that might mean what she takes extra long to heal. But yes, so that's what I was going to say. Exactly. So this gets to something else, and I'm sorry for going off, but just bear with me. So Flame's blood is specifically sought by Solon as part of a larger purpose. And you actually do find out, I think, in Scarlet Blaze, because you find out in Scarlet Blaze in the final map that essentially they actually wanted to use Flame's blood in order to, as part of something for resurrecting Nemesis. There's something special about her blood that serves as a resurrective agent. Now, it's an indictment of Three Houses' story that only happens in Golden Deer, even though they have her blood in all the routes, so why didn't it happen in every route? / why didn't they unleash Nemesis to fight against Edelgard? You know? But, my whole thought is that, I think that Flame is half Nabatean. I think that her mother was a human, which would also explain why, for example, her mother isn't made of a hero's remnants. It has been made into a hero's remnant. And I'm sorry for rambling, but yeah. So that's my theory, and the argument comes from when Sedith said he met his wife, and when the fact that Flame's blood is supposed to be special. The reason why they did not shoot the missiles at Edelgard is actually two reasons. One, Garreg Mach actually has a protective field over it that prevents the missiles from targeting it. They actually tried that in the past, a couple of decades ago, and the missiles were redirected and hit ALL, which turned it into the hellscape that it is in the modern day. The second is that the only person who seems to know how to actually activate the missiles is Talez, and Arundel does not get killed, actually, in Crimson Flower, but basically, in the act of nuking Aryan Road in Crimson Flower, he basically accidentally reveals the location of Shambhala, which is also something that happens in Golden Deer and Silver Snow. So, yeah, that's probably why they didn't do it before. So, that's also why, for example, in the Blue Lions route, the Argarthans never actually use the missiles against Dimitri because Talos gets killed while disguised as Dimitri's uncle Arundel, which prevents them from being able to use them. That's not really a theory because Talos is actually tied with Saros for probably being one of the oldest people alive in Fodlan, because he was alive. Yes, when this game's plot is so terrible that we have to talk about a better game. He was alive during the War of Heroes. Like, and I've mentioned this to you before, Emmett, but this is the like fucking paralogue in Three Hopes that you need to beat on New Game Plus to get. It has you go through the War of Heroes as Epimenides, fighting against like Keyhole and Saros and Sethlene, aka Rhea and Seth and Flame. So that reveals that Talos was already old by the time Nemesis had already committed the genocide. So I would say Talos is probably the only person who knows how to use the Javelins of Light. And yeah, okay. I'm really sorry about that. Are you still there, Emmett? Have I bored you?
No, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. I'm mostly in chat.
Okay, well, yeah. I know it sounds like I pulled all of that out of my ass.
There's a lot of things to complain about in Fate's Landia, but they're all bad and unresolvable. So just like, exactly, the lack of we're like, Three Houses has given us a nice foundation of things to talk about. Fate's is like, here's a couple Duplo blocks and whoops, the base is missing. Like, there's just nowhere to start.
Yeah.
Like the lack of a continent name, like, good lord, we're just so screwed, man.
Azura.
Anyway, that's why Three Houses is better to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. Also, you too, Mando. Exactly.
FE4 is honestly really well put together. It doesn't need too much more. Oh, it's new to me too because I forgot all of it because it's terrible. I mean,
no,
yes,
yeah.
Radiant
Dawn and Genealogy. Oh boy.
Tellius and Genealogy are, next to Three Houses, the best written games. And especially Gen 1 of Genealogy has a lot to talk about. Well, that's only the manga, to be fair.
Yeah,
only one of many different mangas. It is an amazing scene, but like, not.
Yes.
Yeah.
But even if we're not talking about
Tellius comes very close to Houses. It is really.
Well, I think Axor is talking specifically about like setting and depth of the setting, and while neither are quite as specifically like hard as like Three Houses in terms of like extreme detail, both still have a lot of
Tellius
detail.
Actually is.
Yeah, but both still have a lot of detail and a lot of information and a lot of meat and history to dig into. So yes, I would say.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, exactly. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that I think you're right that Genealogy, just because of the time it was written, lack of supports and other things, and just generally the way the game is, it isn't quite at that level. I would say Tellius actually does basically go blow for blow with
I would say
Three Houses as far as the depth. Like it has you much like with Houses and its backstory about like Rhea and the war. You learn about like Ashera, Ashunera, the beginnings of everything, Laron through the ages, the history of the continents, Serenet's forest, like all of it. I would say generally there is almost as much to unpack as there is with Houses. Yes, I would say it's very, very close. Genealogy is not as close, and that's mostly just because of the technology differences in generation time.
Yeah.
It has the strongest base.
Yeah. I would agree. The only reason I put Three Houses slightly higher is because there's just a little bit more text in Three Houses to like everything. Like Three Houses, like yes, there's profiles for all of the nations and regions in Tellius, but Three Houses, like they have documents about like the fucking economies of every region. It's so much.
Well, so the economy of Tellius is that don't get your shit stolen by Naysala, because he's out there and he's coming for you.
The fucking rap battle. He's out there to steal your shit and steal your bitches.
I fucking love Naysala. He's such a piece of shit.
He's
He's amazing.
He's so funny. Anyways, Azura, did you just giggle? I was thinking that, in a weird way, this is all quite heartwarming. Yes, we're all about to kill each other. We're like one big family, albeit a dysfunctional one. I was thinking the same thing.
Truly.
Even so, this is nice. I never thought I'd have the privilege of enjoying a meal with all of my siblings.
Oh,
That's true, even though you could cut the tension with a knife. I'm so happy. As am I.
yeah?
Though this moment is sure to end, I'll be forever grateful for this. Hope all of us can meet in peace again after the war is over. Yes. After the war is over, in the abstract, the war that you're waging. I wish that with all my heart. I know that that's a strange thing to say when we'll soon be trying to kill each other. For now, I'd like to revel in this feeling and in my dreams of an impossible future. Yes, the one completely disconnected from the war that you are waging. Oh, it's this fucking map. Oh, boy.
Which map?
Do you see?
Oh, yes. This is a terrible thing.
Yeah.
Goran hates furries. That's
Goran
really all we can
hates
get
furries.
from things. That's the one group Goran is willing to kill. Like on Birthright and Conquest, like everyone else he has to be like, ooh, maybe we shouldn't do this. Oh no, we've been forced. Oh no. And then like every single route he's like, okay, but furries though? Fuck that.
Yeah.
This chapter is really dumb. Yeah, no, the Benyon Senate definitely sucks, and it's great to kill them. And also, I do really appreciate that, like, every endgame boss, Horrible just eviscerate with his words. Like, the man is, like, holding back the entire game and being lazy just for this one moment to brutally destroy everyone's career.
Yes. I do love how many of the Banyan Senate bosses near the end of the game, like, have dialogue with Oliver. It's like, what the fuck are you doing here? He's like, I must defend a beauty!
Oliver, like, honestly, no, Oliver's great because even God is like, what is going on right now? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Who's
Like,
next?
Oliver is just he's just so beautiful that even God cannot comprehend it.
Pretty much. Probably not gonna win, but...
Guess I'll do it.
It's a crit.
Waste of time.
Or, you know, Selena can be
That one
awesome.
was mine.
Alright, Selena, you get a short story written about you now.
Done.
Oliver is perfect. This is true. There is absolutely... I do really just love... honestly, my favorite thing about Oliver is the fact that he is alive at the end of the game, and so when Sanaki wants to rebuild, Benyan is like, thank God I don't have to deal with, like, the Senate anymore. Oliver's there to be like, hey, what's up? Like, can you imagine the entirety of the events of Radiant Dawn playing out, and, like, everyone going back home, and Sanaki being like, thank God it's finally over, and Oliver just being like, hey, what's up? Like, it's
Remember
just,
when I did
the
Human Slave?
comedy of it? Like, just
Remember
the
when I
comedy
did
of, like,
Slave
Duke
Trap?
Tannis existing.
Anyways, let's
Just
do
like
the
the
supports.
comedy of Duke Tannis existing is beautiful. Azura and Elise, that, yes.
What's an A+ support? It's a, you know, non-romantic support, like max support. Anyways, let's just do Elise and then... Oh, big sis, where have you been? Hiding. I've been looking for you forever. Hello, Elise. What can I do for you? It's playtime, silly. I'm just so happy to have a new big sister. This is an adult. We have to spend all of our time together so I can get to know everything about you. So that's it. Well, I'm very sorry, but I can't play with you right this moment. I have something important on my mind, and I'd like to be alone with my thoughts. Lost in thoughts all alone? What are you talking about? You can be alone and worry about stuff later, right? I suppose so, but I would much rather... Yay! It's settled then. I'm so excited. Come on, let's go play. This is not the behavior of an adult woman. I'm sorry, Elise, but I'm going to have to put my foot down. Don't be so tight, sheesh. Well, you give me no choice but to put my foot down. 1, 2, 3, push! Whoa, wait, Elise, please don't push me like that. Goodness, I'm really not sure what to do in a situation like this. Sakura was never this forceful when she wanted my attention, so I just... What? Did you just say Sakura? Oh, so you think your stinky sister Hoshido is better than me? Suppose I'd have to be perfect like her to get you to think of me as your sister. No, that's not it at all. Please, I meant no such thing. It's too late to take it back now. You're so mean to compare me to your other sister. I'm so sorry, Lise. I promise it was not my intention to compare you two. I just wanted to get to know my new big sister. Now I'm angry.
This is
and I
an
don't
adult.
want to play with you anymore, ever. Why don't you just go to a forest and make friends with a mean old bear? Yeah. Elise.
Technically,
My, that
and
got
adult.
out of hand quickly. Really should not have mentioned Sakura to her. I must fix this somehow. I've longed to be close with Elise since she was a baby. Actual adult, I'm sure.
This is the adult that she so technically is.
Yay, it's Odin! Let's talk about cool things and dark stuff and the like. About that, Lady Elise, I must speak with you about a difficult matter. It seems there are
Yes,
rumors going
propose to
around
the
about us.
child.
Very troubling rumors. Oh? What kind of rumors? There are some who believe I'm exposing you to some kind of evil sorcery. They think you're playing Dungeons and Dragons with me. What? That's just silly. We're just having fun chatting. There's nothing evil about it. People are so worried about what you're saying, they should join our conversations. True, but even if they did, I doubt they would understand what was being said. Oh god, let's see. Sorry, just checking. What was that about E-rank tomes, Mando? Who are you talking about? Oh, right. Elise is still at E-rank tomes, yes. True, but even if they did, I doubt they would understand what was being said. We keep spending time together without people getting the wrong idea. We could always get married, haha. And I bet people would stop fussing over us. I think that's exactly what they're worried about, actually. I think
Yeah,
that's
I
exactly
agree.
what
Like-
they're concerned with.
Bro, you're kidnapping a child. Like, what are you doing? Wait, sorry, you're kidnapping an adult that she so technically is.
Odin, you can do so much better than this man. Who did I pair him with in Awakening? I don't think I actually paired him with anyone. I think I just got him like a big, I got him like high supports. Odin, you can bang Lucina, you can bang Selena. There's so many ladies here. Why are you going for the
And
child?
like, I don't think. Oh, wait, no, hang up. I'm sorry. Lucina might be the singular one option that is actually worse than Elise.
Why? Oh, right. Oops. I
Because they're
forgot.
related.
Yes, I forgot. Never mind. Ignore me. Oops. I forgot about that part.
Like, I mean, sure, we're in Fate's Landia now, where it's totally appropriate.
Yes,
to name
I
them
remember. I
singles, but,
remember now.
like,
Okay. Yes. No. Odin, please do not stick your dick in Lucina. Odin, please do not do that. I messed up.
So,
yes.
okay, Mando, fun fact, the English version of the game does change the, like, thing, because you know how, like, Awakening has that thing where it's, like, parent, sibling, like, wife, whatever. So Awakening does change it so that in the American version, it's a more ambiguous, like, partners thing instead of, like, husband and wife. The Japanese version does not have that in it. It very much does not have that happen. So yeah, it's an option, you know. Oh, also the game version that was released specifically only in Alabama also doesn't have it. Sorry, couldn't resist. Actually, I'm not sorry.
It's fine. No, yeah, no, yeah. Anyways, we could always get married, ha! And I bet people would stop fussing over us. Get married? Oh, I just meant that if we were married, they would expect us to always be together. But anyways, let me tell you a little bit about this new demon sword I found. Hey, Odin, you know, marriage might not be such a bad idea. It might just work. What did you just say? I said getting married isn't such a bad idea. Whoa, wait. Just wait 1 minute. I was joking when I said that. Do you understand what late marriage is, don't you, Lady Elise? Duh, did you really just ask me that? Don't you dare treat me like a child. I'm very sorry. I just meant marrying me, just so we can keep chatting. But that's not the only reason. We've been spending time together. I've been thinking about all kinds of things, including things that I can't say out loud at this rating level. Things I've never thought about before, like how much I enjoy being with you. It's not because I like your stories or that we get along so well either. It's because I have feelings for you, strong ones, love-type ones. What? Do you really mean that? Okay, hold on. I gotta save this. This is a great picture. I should have saved the what. Oh well. But here. Mando, please make use of this as you wish.
ruffle in the. Yeah, no, do it. I mean, yeah, no. Localization is always a delicate work. Usually, I find it actually is really good. Like when you have a great localization team, and I'm not just saying this for video games. I've also just consumed a lot of other media, like manga, for example, and I've seen bad localization, and most video games don't have that because they're done by professionals. Every now and then, yes, it does go horribly awry, but for the most part, it is more of a plus than a minus.
Yeah.
4Kids is the dub that gave you jelly donuts as rice balls, or sorry, rice balls as jelly donuts, and is making smoking illegal, so everyone will consume lollipops instead or whatever.
No, I'm not defending 4Kids. I just thought it was fun.
Oh, you were just asking. I thought you were just asking what it was.
No, I'm not asking. I see. No,
I see the chain now. Yeah, I see the chain now.
Let me just check. Is this artist AI? No, they're not. Okay, great. I don't have to kill them. Alright, let's go. Do you really mean that? I do. Is that okay? Well, of course. I mean, I think you're extremely beautiful and special. And truth be told, I have the same kind of feelings for you too. It's just, guess what? Everyone will oppose. Everyone. They all know that I'm not worthy of you. Is that all? Who cares? All that matters is how we feel about each other. Lady Elise, are you sure about that? If you're really prepared for the backlash, I have something I'd like to say to you. I'm prepared for anything, so long as I have you. Go ahead and say it. Lady Elise, all I want in this world is to stay by your side. Please marry me. Tomorrow we'll go pick out a pretty ring for that pretty little hand of yours. Oh, Odin, of course I'll marry you. I'm so happy. I had no idea things would turn out this way between us. I'm elated. Together we shall find a way to fight, to forever banish the dark entities of the night. I promised somehow I'll find a way to show everyone I am worthy of you. Yay! Now we can talk about the darkness all we want. Yay! And child conjured. So, what skills
I did mention... well, at least I don't know about, but for Odin...
Demoiselle?
Sure, it's supportive at least.
I mean, Odin, we got probably Heartseeker or Maleficora?
No, she's gonna natively have it, so she should probably get Duelist Blow or Vantage, because those are going to be ones that she's not gonna natively get.
I will leave that to Mando to tell us about.
Vantage and Demoiselle is what he says. So anyway, I think I mentioned recently that I was rereading Naruto, and I was reading, I think, a more official, a scan of like an official translation, and they basically just like refused to let Shikamaru smoke at all. Like they straight out, so it was amazing. They edited out the cigarettes out of his hand. So the panels of him, like it'll do like a close up on his hand of him, like because he's supposed to be holding a cigarette because there's a. Long story short, there is a connection between him and his mentor involving smoking. That's why he takes up in the first place. So there's a lot of it when he's avenging the guy about smoking. And so they just edited it out. So there's whole panel where it's just like the most conspicuous shit imaginable. And it was so fucking funny. Like this man is just like holding an invisible cigarette and it couldn't be more obvious, but the censors were like, no, not allowed. We should definitely upgrade the Emerald Mine. That seems like a great idea. More emeralds. More forging.
And then I'm just gonna do this.
It was just really funny. Also, they are talking. There was also the time when they were basically talking about alcohol the most obvious way, and they kept talking about it as like a secret potion. It was, man, censorship is wild. Sometimes.
I sure love these frothy mugs of water that I have.
Well, you don't know. So they don't show anything, but basically the Lee goes and starts using the drunken fist, which, oh, hey, Perry. I hate this setup. Which, you know, can only be possible if you get drunk. But, like, wow.
Yeah. All right, well,
with that... The cat was screaming, hello, Leafy. Leafy, where'd you... Oh, there you are. Hi, Leafy. Hi, Leafy.
Like, no, that support was cute. if I just imagine that Elise is definitely an adult. Unfortunately, the game insists on making it seem like she's not. So that was Perry, Nyx, and Selena.
Yeah, no, sometimes censorship is awful.
Like Perry has some of the same visuals as visual appeal. Let me finish. As Kranya and the like. The problem is that she's even worse and / less interesting / appealing than Kranya. And that's
I just refuse. I will say I also just do not actually find Kranya attractive. Like the whole gray skin and everything is very off-putting. If I'm going to have to accept crazy hot murder clown, I'm just gonna go for the classic and say Harley Quinn. Like if I have to,
Harley Quinn.
Okay. If I have to, I'm picking the OG murder clown because at least they're also just objectively evil, and I'm picking the crazy murder clown. And I'm also not picking them because
unfortunately, they have been continuously whitewashing.
I wouldn't say whitewashing. Even when she is basically helping Batman out, she's basically in house arrest and is still evil. And they're just like, yeah, we appreciate that you're helping us, but also if you step outside the Batcave, we are going to arrest you.
They don't always do that. They are not always.
Well, again, it depends on a lot of different things. There is some whitewashing, but the best versions of the character usually just let her be evil. Harley is essentially someone who got pulled off the deep end by the Joker and is crazy, and so there's this sort of thing about there's this sort of tragedy to it, but also this thing about her still being crazy and evil, which is a problem. And yes, Mando is also correct.
Mando is also correct. Yes,
and that's why in comics it's fine to try things out because there is no continuity, and so you can do things and then be like, you know what, that didn't work. Let's try it again, which is great in its own way. Oh, hello again, Leafy. Hi, Leafy. Leafy is my cat, for those of you who don't know.
One of them. He has two.
Yes. I have two cats, and only one of them was named after a Fire Emblem character because I couldn't think of a good Fire Emblem name for the other because they were both orange.
Well, they're both named after, Greek locations.
Well, that was the other trend, is because I still needed to do, a pair, I wanted the names to make sense together, and so I went with Greek instead of Fire Emblem. But the reason Leafy has his name is because he's an orange cat. And was originally a bit of a tsundere, so I was like, yep, that's Leafy. That's great. Please throw that parent into a pit of acid.
What's this?
No, liar just didn't work because the other one didn't feel like a liar.
Liar sucks, so...
The other one's... Well, that's fine, I don't care. The other one's name is Bacchus.
Why would you name a cat after a terrible unit?
Why wouldn't I?
Okay, fair.
I would name... You know me, I think Sophia's great. They amuse me immensely.
Alright,
I did realize the other Fire Emblem character who's orange would probably be Marcus. No. Because one of Marcus's iterations is orange, but I also didn't feel like cats are terrible units. No, some cats are stupid. They're not terrible units. They're absolute units.
I think Lethe has a pretty terrible magic growth. Or Bacchus, whichever one is the less intelligent.
None of them have a magic growth. They're both dumb as shit.
For a second, I thought you were dissing the intro. No, I would never speak ill of the beautiful tortoiseshell plucked strings that Hermes hath created and gifted upon Apollo in recompense for his stolen cattle, that he walked backwards from his cave in order to fool the god of the sun, the god of music, the god of light, the god of healing, the god of archery, the god of disease, the god of prophecy. I will let you answer that question, Emmett.
Answer to what question?
Does
Leaf have an improved crit rate? Do you mean my cat or the unit?
I think he means the cat.
No, I mean, Vox, I think that's great. Like, as I said, I love it when Fire Emblem games have I think Fire Emblem games need to have bad units. Like, they're so much fun, and making all units like homogenous is boring. Like there
Yes,
need to be good units that are objectively better and bad units that are objectively worse. And I love Lyre and Sophia and Amelia. Like, good lord, they're amazing. Does my cat have a high crit rate? Well, first of all, my cat's skill is okay. They're stupid, but they're they're not the worst hunters. They're just not the best. Fortunately, my cat, Bacchus has a higher crit rate. Bacchus is the one who will, like, jump onto my balls or something. Leafy is a little more intentional and thus has a lower crit rate.
Oh my
Bacchus,
god.
though, yeah, Bacchus got that luck stat to always land right on your nuts.
Oh my god, I need this. Oh my god. We were talking about Zenith earlier. Oh, you need this. Oh, it's so fucking good. I haven't seen one of these in a long time.
Oh, classic. Yeah, this is a classic. This is a throwback.
Oh.
Aren't tigers just big cats? They're not just big cats in theory, they're actually big cats in practice. Like, zoos, plenty of zoos have pictures and, like, video of tigers basically just being cats but larger. So yeah, no, they very, very much are just big cats.
I mean, it's
they will murder you, but
the,
they are big cats.
It is the principle of like wolves are big dogs. Like they do have a lot of dog behaviors. Yes, like why if not friend, why friendship? Like, yeah. Okay. I think I need to get ready for bed.
What are you doing?
What is
Sorry,
he
I just
doing?
hear random bangs every now and then. And I'm like, what are my cats breaking this time?
Alright, well, I need to go to bed. Have a wonderful time. We will see you
Understandable.
tomorrow. Stay swole, everybody. Thank you for the wonderful stream.